Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Good evening. It is freezing here today, but that's okay. We're bundled up. We're warm. We're going from the East Coast to the West Coast to overseas. So much hockey coming up over the next few days, few weeks, and all that good stuff. Triton, what's up, my man? Hit me with that freeze. But today we are going to a new place. We're going to see the Edmonton Oilers and the Seattle Kraken doing some business today. The Oilers have been struggling. The Kraken with a little bit of a better record, but not by much. And it's time to see if the Oilers can turn this ship around before too much oil has leaked out of the tanks. Let's say hello to everybody. Welcome in EC3. Good to see you. NMC is here. It's going to be a big night for NMC. Maybe more on that to come. Mark, how's it going? Triton, of course, what's up? Jade, how's it going? Welcome in. Andy, good to see you. Beverly, what is up? Mark, what's going on? No stress tonight. That's right, no stress. Hockey is here. We're getting the shakes out, getting the hockey jitters out. We're going to bring you some of that coverage. Rishi Rich, what's going on? Great to see you. Hope you're having a good evening as well. And of course, if you're just joining in, Gavin, what's going on? Zachary, hello there. We're going to have a whole lot of fun tonight. This is going to be a good game. Oilers fans, don't worry. This team is going to turn it around. We know they're going to turn it around. They've had some issues. They're figuring it out. It's still early. And let's take a look now and see who is going to be going to battle for these teams tonight. For the Kraken, who are 5-8-3, it's going to be Jared McCann, who should have been a Maple Leaf. Just saying. He's with Matty Beniers and Jordan Eberle. Eberle really leading this ship. Jaden Schwartz is in with Alex Wenberg and Brandon Tanev. Eli Tolvalinen with Yanni Gord and Oliver Bjorkstrand. And then, of course, we got Ty Cartier with Pierre-Edouard Bellemare and Kyler Yamamoto, ex-Edmonton Oiler. And we're all familiar on this channel with Bellemare, what he did on Tampa Bay and how physical and tough he could be. On the D side, Vince Dunn with Adam Larson, Jamie Olasek with William Borgen, Brian Dumoulin and Justin Schwartz. And between the Red Pipes tonight, it's Philip Grubauer getting the start. Now, for the Oilers, the kings of the kings. Okay, not really. They're having a terrible year. Let's be real. Hayden, what's up? Grandpa the Gamer, good to see you. Here it is for the Oil. RNH, Ryan Nugent Hopkins, in with Connor McDavid, a.k.a. the McBot. And they are with newly signed from his professional tryout contract, Sam Gagner. Sam Gagner cracking this top line with McDavid and Hopkins. And we got Evander Kane with Leon Draisaitl and Zach Hyman. Warren Fogle with Ryan McLeod and Derek Ryan. Adam Ernie, James Hamblin, and Raphael Lavoie. On the D side, Matthias Ekholm, Evan Bouchard, Darnell Nurse, Cody Ceci, Brett Kulak, and Vincent Desharnais. And of course, Stuart Skinner between the pipes getting the start. Skinner, who led this team far and wide throughout the playoffs, is back in here. Of course, Jack Campbell sent down to the AHL, and Campbell is not playing very well. In 3 starts in the minors, Campbell has 3 losses. So that's not a good start for Jack Campbell. Hopefully he can turn things around. Dallas, what's going on? There she is. Big matchup coming up in the second period today. It is going to be continuing our bracket challenge. Dallas Mod Girl. I just realized that. Dallas is going to be going 1-on-1 with NMC. So a big matchup where it's going to go in the chat as a poll and you get to vote for your winner. So that's going to be coming up in the second period of play. And we'll see who's going to come out on top, who's going to advance to the next round. Jennifer, how's it going? I'm happy the Flames beat the Habs 2-1. Jennifer, I'm happy when anybody beats the Habs. So congratulations to you. Hey, Dallas, you never know. You never know. Listen, this time we're being fair. Last time we put Dallas in a chat poll, it was the Leafs playing the Dallas Stars. So I think a lot of people just saw Dallas and they said, I'm not voting for Dallas. I don't want the Stars. So Dallas, we're giving you a fair shake today. No Dallas Stars anywhere in the lineup, but it's going to be a good matchup. And we're going to have a lot of fun all night long. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% transparent. Well, 99%. I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but that's not going to stop us from having a good time tonight. We're going to party hard and we're going to have a good time. We're going to will this Oiler team to victory. I am going for the Oilers tonight, but again, 99% transparent. I'm kind of becoming a Seattle Kraken fan very quickly. The Kraken are exciting to watch. The Kraken are a fun team to watch, but these Oilers, they gots to get things going. Thank you, NMC. I appreciate that. It's not going to hold us back. We're going all the way. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. They're coming on the ice. They're going to get the anthems done. Then we're going to switch it over to the game screen and we're going to get it going. Hockey from home. Victoria, what's going on? Welcome in. A little shimmy shimmy. Triton saying, get up, Sam. Cut a rug. Bust it loose. Look at Triton. He's dropping everything. He's getting it out there. Triton's going to make me sweat. What do you think? I'm CNC Music Factory? Going to make you sweat. All right. There you go. Thank you, Triton. Getting it done. Gavin, I'm okay. I'm a little off my rocker, but I'm A-okay. Are you ready for the game that starts at 8 a.m.? Jennifer, that is going to be a fun game. I'm very excited for that 8 a.m. game. It doesn't give me a whole lot of time to get out to Tim Hortons and get my my little ice cap, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. We'll make sure we're well caffeinated and the sugar and all of that fun stuff. I was so transparent I couldn't see him there for a sec. You can't see me. All right, the anthems are getting underway, and then we're going to get underway, and this is going to be happening very, very soon. Let's see, who else do we got here? Oh, yeah, let's talk about it off the top, because I know it's going to come up. Obviously, we talked about what happened previously. Don't you have Dina Dash? Dallas, that's not bad. She's actually going to be taking Noah out to hockey Sunday morning, so there will be no Dina Dash bright and early. But we all saw what happened to the hockey player Adam Johnson. Was it a couple weeks back now? Very unfortunate incident. But they did make an arrest. They have arrested the player. We all know who it is, but they didn't say his name, so I'm not going to say his name. But they did make an arrest. They didn't. They said the arrest is made pending the investigation. So it's going to be interesting to see what this comes out and what precedent this is setting for the police in a criminal investigation to be taking place after an incident in a hockey game. So we're going to see what's going on. Gavin, what do you get from Timmy's? I usually get the bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich on an English muffin. So good. And I get the ice caps. Love the ice cap. I've been trying the different flavor shots lately. Vanilla flavor shot is very, very good. Hazelnut is next. I gotta try hazelnut. And of course the mocha is really good. And the Jonas Brothers in the house tonight. The Jonas Brothers in the building. Wow. Look at that. The Oilers drawing some celebrities. Gavin's the same. Yep. Nice. Michael, there it is. Yep, absolutely. Tristan, what's going on with the double-double? Nice. Yeah, I'm not a big coffee person directly, so the ice cap, you know, it has that slushy kind of texture, and it's not as strong as a coffee taste. But everybody's going to need the coffees Sunday morning. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Who let Sam go to Tim's to Jennifer? Love my Tims. Love my Timmies. You can't go in your backyard for those. No, not directly in the backyard. Triple for Hayden. Wow, in a wrap. The wraps are pretty good. I don't mind the wraps. All right, the anthems are done. We're ready to get this puck dropped, ready to get this game going. I thought you meant that. Oh, you thought in the chat. First of all, Tristan, if the Jonas Brothers came in the chat, what? Listen, we already had it when Mark Wahlberg commented on my Instagram post. Like, that was enough for me. But if the Jonas Brothers came in the live chat, that would be pretty wild. It's not Mark Wahlberg level, but it's certainly up there. And if you're wondering, yes, Mark Wahlberg, he commented a little laughing, smiling face on one of my Instagram reels. It was the Ty Domi falling in the penalty box, or the fan falling in the penalty box with Ty Domi reel. It was pretty awesome. Shorzy, what's up, bud? Crushing some legs on leg day, eh? The Canuck fans gonna chant, "We don't need you," and Horvat comes back. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Michael, hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. It's time to get going. Leon Draisaitl, 4 points versus the Islanders just the other night. Now it's time for them to come in and rip this one through. Let's go. Let's drop this puck. Gavin, Leafs are doing okay. Leafs are doing okay. Sam, it was the anniversary of Felix Potvin fight a few days ago. There it is, Dallas. I'll have to get that clip. I'll see if I can find a good copy of that clip. We'll get that posted. Look at this. They drop the puck and they blow the whistle already. Come on, start this hockey game properly. Bring Dina on stream more. She'll bring the Taylor Swift effect. There you go. D, you hear that? They're calling for you. They want you on stream. I tried. I tried. We'll see what we can do. She says maybe later. Maybe later. All right, 6 seconds off the clock. We're going to drop this again. Face off in the Oilers zone. Let's get it going. Dallas is starting the "We Want Dina" chant. Thanks, Dallas. I feel so wanted. Hey, Dallas, please don't spam the chat. Here we go. Game is officially underway. Oilers going to tip this one down in the Kraken zone. Back in here to pick it up. The Kraken trying to move it around. Oil coming in, throwing some hits early. Cody Ceci backing this puck up. He's going to go off the boards. Draisaitl can't flip it in. The Kraken steal. Here come the Kraken. Tanev, he's going to throw it in. Good Canadian boy, Brendan Tanev. Going to throw this around the Kraken. The Oil trying to get it out. Pass up the middle. Tip to the side. Just coming into the line. Draisaitl bringing this in. Going to pass this up. I think that was Hyman. Hyman is hit from behind. Gets it knocked down. Triton with the $2 super chat. We want Dina. That's awesome. Thank you, Triton. Thank you. Listen, she's hearing it. She's hearing it. I'm trying to get her. Trying to get her. All right, Grandpa the Gamer. Sounds good. Triton, thank you so much. Here's a glove save by Skinner. Off the stick of Oliver Bjorkstrand coming through, ripping that shot, and a nice glove save. Nothing says I'm in the zone like flashing that leather early. Skinner just ripped that one. That was a beauty. We will be talking about the Leafs at first intermission. There's a little bit of news to talk about. Here's the Seattle Kraken. Going to put this one in down low in the corner. Yanni Gord lets it go around behind the net. Bjorkstrand trying to pick it up. Here comes Gord back around. Puck comes up the left side. Oils pick it up, and they're going to get it out. Here's McDavid. Look at that. McDavid got through one, almost got through two. The Oils are 6-2 all time versus the Kraken. Back around, coming to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard going to play this one up. Long pass doesn't connect, and the Kraken gonna hammer this one right back in. Trying to get through. Venus better. I agree. I agree. Seattle right back in. Skinner going to stop this behind the net. He's going to play it up. Look out. Edmonton turning it over. Jordan Everlay, he's going to pass it across. And falling was McCann. This is going to go in the corner. Seattle picking it up here. Long shot. Beniers throwing it in. It hits the leg and gets knocked down. The Oil now going to start to move it up. Pickle Man, what's up? JDA, Jordan's Disney Adventures, our partner channel for Disney Cruising, coming in, dropping the Pickle Man. I love that. Always makes me laugh. Coming around in the corner, the Oils bringing it behind the Seattle net, picked up there by Borgen, throwing it around. This is going to be shot in right on net. Look out. Rolls in on the goaltender, and he's going to have to get the paddle down. And that's going to make a couple of stops. So the Oil getting a couple of shots in. As you are coming in, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that like button. We would appreciate it tremendously. So thank you for that. This was a nice little play here, going between the legs, trying to get the shot up and on net. And it was Joey Decord. Looks like Joey Decord is getting the start tonight, not Grubauer. So a last-minute change. Decord in there, and he came up with a couple of nice stops. Dennis, how's it going? We're going to talk, Dennis. We're going to talk at first intermission. We're going to talk about all the news and rumors and all the good stuff. Here's another shot rolling in on the Oilers goaltender. He's going to hang on to that with Belmar squeaking around. So nice little play there by Skinner, able to hold on to that puck. Got to be very careful with these Kraken buzzing around. Oh, it's commercial break. So we got 17 minutes to go. Face off in the Oil zone. The Kraken being waved out of the draw. That's Belmar. He's going to switch it up. Yamamoto's going to come in to take this draw. Here comes Yamamoto. Dallas, that's so funny with your name. The Oil going to win it, going to play it off the boards, trying to dance around and come down into the Kraken zone. They're going in here. I'm feeling a 3-2 Kraken win in overtime. Hayden, I would expect nothing less. Tristan, that is really funny. Coming around, banging and crashing in the boards. So great. Jordan, that's awesome. All the way down the ice. Seattle picking it up. They're going to send it around behind their own. And here comes the Oil trying to steal this puck. Who is that? They're not on my roster list. I got to see who this player is. Could that be... No, Gagne's on my list. Oh, it's Lavoie. Lavoie, number 62. All right, that explains it. So another little chip on Skinner. Skinner standing tall. He says, yeah, I'm going to grab that and hang on to it. Game sounds bad. Nobody's controlling the puck. Yeah, that Canadian white trash guy. What's up, by the way? Very slow pace here. Not a lot of speed. Not a lot of puck movement. Back and forth. Do you watch Coach Gavin? I don't. I'm not sure who that is. Pass going around. Coming up the middle. Seattle. Now Seattle's starting to control it. Here's Schwartz coming in. Schwartz around behind the net. He's still going. He's going to pass it off. One-timer from the point. And that's going to hit a leg and go wide. Seattle continuing to throw pucks towards the net here. This is going to be deflected. They're able to get them through. They couldn't get them all through. And here comes the Oil. Hyman bringing it back down around. And it's going to tip up and out of play. There's a little collision there. Hyman having some words. All right. Thank you, Andy. Have a great night as well. Curtis Joseph, what's going on? Welcome in. Experience. Is Sid's hat trick yesterday? You know what? Listen, anytime a player in today's day and age, what's up, Oil Collector? Anytime a player in this game gets a hattie, it's pretty awesome. I don't care if it's the third goal is an empty netter, if it's off other players' skates. It doesn't matter how it crosses the line. If you can get credit for 3 goals in this league, it is awesome. Seattle dumping this all the way down the ice, coming back to get it. Seattle has to play tight. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. The Oilers have really owned them in their franchise history. Coming around side of the net. This coming back over to Bouchard. He's up high, pinching in, throwing it towards the net. Oil steal, and this is going to be pitched out, but nice play to hold it in. McDavid, he's cycling, looking in front. He's going to continue around behind the net. McDavid, he's going to flip, long pass, picked up, hanging in on the point, going to drop it back. No, they're going to put it down deep again. In the corner, Nugent Hopkins, he's trying to get it. Gagne trying to get it. This is going to come and leak out in front for Ekholm with a shot. A big blast. And the Oilers still working through here. Seattle doing a good job clogging up that front of the net. This coming back around and all the way out. Edmonton, Bouchard, bringing this all the way back in his own zone. They are getting it set. Ian, what's going on? Welcome in. Home of Gretzky. Michael, absolutely. Those Gretzky years were something incredible. Send Jack Campbell to the Habs. Listen, I feel really bad for Campbell. Here's a blast from the point. This one's going to be steered aside, and it's out of play. I feel really bad for Jack Campbell. Listen, he's a decent goaltender. I mean, he's not, he's not number one on my list. But Jack Campbell is a decent goaltender, and he works super hard. The fact that he kind of got hung out to dry, did not do a great job to start this season. They send him down to the minors, and he's just kind of fallen apart. It's really sad to see. Rockin', what's going on? Sam, are you well as a G? I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm hanging in there. Off the draw, bringing this back around. I agree to a dunk tank because that would allow... I missed the beginning of that conversation. Here's a long pass. Seattle up off the boards. That's intercepted in the neutral zone. About 5 minutes, 6 minutes gone here in the first period. Pretty even play. Nobody is really accelerating. Nobody is dominating right now. Coming back around, Fogle trying to pull it out in front. Going to spin around, pass back to the point. Hits a stick and gets knocked out as McCain got his stick down. Both teams making up some changes as they're slowing up this play. There was a trade in the works for Campbell to Philly, but I don't know if it's still in the works. Yeah, I know Philly was having some trouble with Carter Hart, but I think Carter Hart has been pretty darn good this year. I had to take a Windows update. That was so... The grandpa, that's awesome. That is very funny. Here's Nurse. He's going to play this around the boards. Edmonton trying to come up. They turn it over. Seattle in front with the tip. That gets stopped. Seattle coming close there. And here comes the Oil. 3-on-2. Don't go offside. They don't. Nurse wants it. He can't get it. CC going to pick this up. He brings it in and he turns it over. Back to the line, but the Oilers hold it in. There's a little bump. The goaltender, Joey Decord, taking a little bump. And this is going to come all the way down the ice. An icing call on the Kraken. So this is going to come all the way back into their zone. Gotta love hockey. Yes, Gavin, I am a hockey guy, born and raised all my life. And of course, the Raptors are on too. We put out a vote tonight to see what do we want to do. Oh, I see some of the feeds ended up going to a commercial break. All right, there it is, back from the ad. We put out a vote tonight. Should we do the Raptor game or should we do the Oil game? The Raptors initially jumped out to a huge lead, but it slowly came all the way back. Here's a shot into Cord, going to make that save. It slowly came back to the point where we were practically tied. And then the Oilers just took the lead, and it's a good thing because the Raptors did not have a good first half. Did not have a good first half at all. All right, they are going to a commercial break, and they'll be back momentarily. If it's your first time joining us on a stream, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time enjoying the call. We do, primarily, we follow the Toronto Maple Leafs around. We do follow the Oilers a little bit as well. We're going to have some Florida Panthers games coming up. So lots of hockey. Coming up Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, is going to be the Maple Leafs from Sweden versus Minnesota. That's going to be great. We do a lot of things here that you can get in on the action. You are earning points just by being here and hanging out. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points in the chat. That will tell you exactly what you've earned. And then you're able to use those points to redeem and bring different graphics on the screen. So today we got an Oilers graphic, we got McDavid, we got some Kraken. Or you could be like Triton and try and control the host and drop those freezes. Thank you so much, Triton. Sam, can I sub? Yeah, Gavin, go for it. Hit that sub. We'd appreciate it. Make sure to hit those likes. I see the thumbs up. The likes are going up. And of course, hit the subscribes as well. We're on our way to 8,900. And we'd love for you to be along with us for that journey. Now, what you guys talking about? Jennifer says, what do you call the Habs after the playoff? Hibernation. Jennifer, that's awesome. Love it. All right, Zachary, sounds good. I might have to change my name. Sam has offered to give me... Oh, yes, yes. That is right, Prep. I got to click the button. Hang on, is they're just coming back from commercial prep. Prep, not from commercial prep, commercial break, but Prep, where did your name go? Where's your name? Where did you go? Where did you go? Why can't I see Prep? Prep, I can't find your name. All right, I'll wait. Next time I see it come in, I got to do it in this other chat. Here we go. Face off in the Kraken zone. There's a false draw. There it is. Okay, Prep, where are you? There you go. I'm click. And boom, shakalaka. Whoop. I got options now. Save. There we go. Thank you, Prep. Congratulations. And thank you for the subscribe as well, Gavin. Appreciate that very, very much. Good job by Calvin Pickard to get a glove on it there. Len, what's going on? Welcome in. Glove is going up, and Calvin Pickard, he shoots his arm out and kind of flags that one down. Always dangerous when the puck gets thrown towards the bench. Am I cool now? So we go face off at center ice. Let's go. Let's get somebody to take over control of this game. Let's get somebody to up the pace of play. I'm the way Edmonton usually plays, they're playing really slow tonight. Seattle going to win this draw back. They're going to send it up the boards, and the Kraken tip this one in. Out to stop it is the Oiler Tendy. Going to play it up. Here comes Edmonton. Edmonton coming down the left side. 3-on-2 forming. Cross ice pass. Nice play on the comeback. That's broken up. Taken away from Kane. Kane in there trying to steal it back. And the Kraken, walk away. And here's a long pass all the way up. Brendan Tanev. He's going to send this one all the way around to Schwartz. Schwartz trying to play it back. Cut off by Hyman. He can't get it out. Playing it back to the line. Here's a long shot. Tip in front. And Skinner is going to jump on that real quick. Puck's like my jaw. I tell you, it's the puck. The puck is just not moving around solidly tonight. Unbelievable. So Skinner off to a nice start here, holding down the few shots he's received. But again, nothing tough has been coming through. In and around. Yeah, Dallas, that's my bad. I meant to talk to you in Triton earlier today, but I ran out of time. Thank you very much, new subscribers, hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Here they come all the way. This coming all the way down the ice. Seattle picking it up. They're going to flip this to the line, and yes, it comes out. Here comes the Kraken cross ice pass. Nice move to cut the corner. Can't get all the way in. Seattle trying to come through. Back to the line. Here's a shot. Hits a stick. Rebound. Seattle shoots. Skinner way out of his net, and they put it just wide. Coming around. Cross ice pass. Another shot right in front. Skinner makes that stop. Seattle setting up nicely for the screen in front. I don't know how Skinner saw that one. Beauty of a play. Yanni Gord really trying to work it down there. Everybody was doing a nice job, but the Oilers and Nugent Hopkins, the way he used his stick to kind of really take that away from Bjorkstrand, did not let him get, it was Kulak, did not let him get full full flex on that stick and ultimately deflected it up and out of play. Here's a draw back to the point. Seattle winning that draw again. Shot is blocked. It's going to come out. Seattle got to come back and pick this one up. Here's Dumlin. He's going to throw this one up. Roger, welcome in. Thank you for joining us and welcome to our hockey community. Shot side of the net in the Oilers zone. Seattle has really dominated the last few minutes in the Oilers zone. The Oilers having some trouble getting it out. 3 in the corner for Seattle. 2 Oilers are there. They're going to pump it back to the line, and it's Jared McCann going to send this one deep. Emberle giving this one over to Beniers. Beniers playing it up the side. This is going to be cleared out. It's a race for it. Schultz can't get there. Here comes Edmonton. It's Cody Ceci. Cody Ceci. Who knew he had that kind of speed? Back over to the side for Ceci. Ceci with Nurse. They're spreading out. This coming through. Cody Ceci surprised everyone with that speed. Putting it in front there. Little pass in front was Fogle, and the Oilers cannot put that one in. Wow. Cody Ceci. I did not see that one coming. The puck came free, and he just got on his horse and really moved. That was awesome. TJ, what's going on? Good to see ya. Decord is playing solid right now. Gavin, really, our mods are folks that have been with us for quite a long time, and we've gotten to know them quite well. Triton, tell me where to put it. This coming around, side of the net, Seattle. They're battling. Somebody's dropped their stick. The Oil can't walk out in front. Nice little job there. Good job by Borgen. Will Borgen with a nifty little move, able to clear this down. I don't think it's going to be icing. Yes, it just crosses the line as Bouchard gets there first. It is a lot of all individual plays, not a lot of good passing. Yeah, Curtis, he really is. He really is. And it's unfortunate for him. You know, I like Jack Campbell. He deserves better than what he's getting, and we know that Campbell, for him, it's more of a head game, right? A mental head game. Belmar in to take this draw. There it is. Belmar wins this back to the line for Borgen. Borgen gets rubbed out against the boards. The Oiler player had his arm wrapped around his leg, and Seattle able to move this puck up the ice. Picked up by Kane. He's going to circle this one back around. The Oilers kind of miscommunicate. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl, a little backhander. That's blocked nicely there by Olasek. Seattle trying to get it to the line. Olasek's going to come over and help this one. He's going to pass it up. 1-on-1. Here comes Seattle. Yamamoto, he's going to stop turn. He gets run over. Here comes Edmonton. Bad pass by Nurse to Draisaitl. 2-on-1 to Yamamoto coming in over. No! Yamamoto, one too many passes back to the line. Seattle keeping this one in, feeding it back to the point. Here's Larson. Larson going down low in the corner for Vince Dunn. Back around. Here's in the high slot with a shot, and that's going to go just wide. Tanev with a nice shot. These guys are coming through. There we go. Why can't they work as a team? You know what? I ask that all the time when I'm watching some of the young kids play today. And every kid tries to deke through the entire team on their own. Passing the puck is a good thing. You know, getting assists are just as important as getting goals. Coming around, Seattle keeping this in the Oil zone. There's a nice hit almost from behind on Schultz. Coming out in front, Tanev with an open twine, and he puts it just wide. Tanev sweeping the puck through, and it just did not go through. Gavin, I trust you. I trust you. I don't know you, but so far you seem like all right. Cycling around, coming through, putting in the corner. Here's a shot. That's going to be deflected up and at a play. Nice job by Skinner. I love how goalies have the confidence and the skill to know when those shots coming in, what angle they need to put their pad or their stick at to deflect the puck into the mesh to get a stoppage. It's pretty cool. We haven't let one in so far, so that's a great sign. Oil collector, that's true. That is very, very true. Hey, you've made it. You know, you're halfway through the first. You're halfway through the first, and it's a 0-0 game. All good things. All good things. Got to start somewhere, right? But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Again, make sure you're booping that thumbs up button as you're coming in. Let's see if we can get it up to about 50 likes. And of course, don't forget, hit that subscribe down below. We're almost at 8870, climbing rung by rung by rung to 8,900. So we appreciate all of you. Now, if you are a big hockey fan, and depending on the network and cable package and whatnot that you get, I highly recommend this shore called Shoresy. And we saw Shoresy in the chat earlier, clearly a fan of the show. It is absolutely hysterical, depending on your sense of humor. You watch the trailer for it. I highly recommend it. I'm obsessed. I love it. The seasons are very, very short. I think they're only like 6 episodes a season, but it's definitely worth watching. Hayden breaking out the Coyotes fan. Man, let me tell you, the Coyotes, they're a little different this year. Last year, the Coyotes very easily gave us a lot of material for the season to tease them about. But the Coyotes, they have 7 wins already. They're sitting in 9th place. The Coyotes aren't doing too bad. Now, they did just lose, had a tough overtime loss the other day. They beat Nashville 7-5 in a huge game. They beat this same Kraken a couple of nights ago. So the Arizona, I don't think we're going to be able to tease them as much as we used to, because they're putting up some good numbers. Thank you again very much for hitting that subscribe button. Squirtles, what's going on? Good to see him. Welcome to the show. Soupy is a guy who you love to have beer. Yeah, I'm sure he is, Curtis. I'm absolutely sure he is. OV ties Gretzky at 56 empty net goals. Oh, William, thank you for that. I did not see that. And welcome to the show as well. Seattle bringing this one in, getting taken out of the play. 8 minutes left to go in the first. And a high stick. That's going to be a whistle blown down. We're going to get another face-off. Ovi tying Gretzky for 56 empty goals. I don't know how much I want to celebrate Ovi tying and ultimately beating some of Gretzky's records. I wanted Arizona to succeed down there. You know what? I kind of did too, but they kind of became a joke very quickly. Hopefully they can turn it around. But yeah, Ovi, listen, I don't want to take anything away from Ovechkin. He is unbelievable. You know, not only is he scoring in unbelievable ways, and he deserves those accolades. Here's a shot by Seattle coming right on, and that's going to be a stop. You know, Ovechkin is a hard-hitting physical player, which Gretzky was not, right? Ovi will come in and he will light you up. He will drop the gloves. He will get in there and bang and crash and do all that fun stuff. So Ovechkin, a very different type of player than Gretzky, and the fact he's still scoring goals, putting up, 40 goals a year, 50 goals a year is incredible. Growing up as Gretzky being, the hockey icon, I have a hard time with anybody dethroning him from the goal scoring title. Here's a shot from the Oilers, and that's going to be held on to. So we're starting to get some rushes back and forth now, but the goalie's not giving up any rebounds. No score yet. That's right. We're hanging on. I want Canucks and Ducks to keep it up. Yeah, Hayden, aren't they? Isn't that great? Like Vancouver had a real tough go the last couple seasons, and they've just figured it out this year. Same with the Ducks. The Ducks, much improved. Ducks are sitting in 7th. Vancouver's sitting in 3rd. It's crazy how standings can turn around year over year like that. And they were about ready to kind of blow up the Vancouver roster and start over again, start rebuilding. Edmonton going to win this draw. Back across to CC. CC going to throw it side of the net. Tipped out of the air. Could not connect. Down low with it, trying to go back to the point. This is stolen by the Kraken. Trying to come up. They're just going to dump this down into the Oilers zone. Tanev is going at it. Tanev there to pick it up. Going to cycle it around. Goes around behind Wenberg. Back around. Oil going to kick it off the boards. Look out. Turned over in the high slot over to Wenberg. Wenberg to Tanev, and he didn't put it in. The referee was getting ready to point. I think everybody thought that was going in, and Tanev just could not bury it on the cross ice pass. I love the Ducks 30th year anniversary jerseys. Yeah, they did a nice. There's some nice jerseys out there. And I like some of the special ones they do. They are cool. Jonathan, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. Back around behind the net. Seattle holding this one up. Getting ready to start moving. Looking left, looking right. Now they go right all the way down the ice. This should be an icing call. No, the goaltender has to come out and cover it as it bounced off the boards. And I believe that was Kailer Yamamoto flying down who was going to beat out the icing. So Skinner had to drop on that, cover it up, and ensure that Yamamoto could not get in there. Thank you so much. Hitting that subscribes. Great job with the likes, everybody. The likes going up almost at 50 likes. So thank you for that. Semenko McSorley had a lot to do with Gretzky's numbers. Ian, that is hardcore truth right there. That is absolute fact. You know, Ovechkin doesn't need that because he takes care of business on his own. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl going to play this one up in the neutral zone. It's going to be knocked down. Now they're going to hammer it in and around the boards. Side there. Kane has it tied up in his feet. Draisaitl coming over to help him out. Trying to pull this one away. Hyman waiting for it, but it's the Kraken who dig it out. Seattle, they're going to work this one down the ice. They're going to roll it in. Cartier going in after it. Side of the net, can't come up with it. The Oil send it the length of the ice. This will be an icing call. With 6 minutes left to go in the first period, it's coming all the way down. And the worst team of the year, any year, is a team full of the world's best hockey players. Such intensity is the NHL. Why I hate people say. You know, hockey is such a funny thing. It's such a funny thing. You know, the Oils with so many great players just really, really struggling. You know, San Jose Sharks, you know, they are struggling as well. But when you look at the caliber of players from the Sharks to the Oilers, there's no business the Edmonton Oilers is low down. You know, Seattle, they have some okay players, but they don't really have any superstars. Listen, Mike Hoffman is not what Mike Hoffman used to be. And so they're struggling in San Jose. The Oil with this team should be much higher in the standings. Coming around, Edmonton bringing this into the Kraken zone. It's in the corner. They are battling for it. Coming out around, little pinch back. Picked up Lavoie, sending this around the boards. Edmonton going to try the other side. Shot from the point is going to sail high and wide. In the corner, Lavoie going in there, trying to play this one around. Can't get it coming through. Little cross check there. Lavoie picking it up. Nice stick moves. Put it through one leg. Couldn't get it through the second. And the Kraken flipping this one out to the neutral zone. And here come the Kraken. Yanni Gourde. He was going to put this in. And Edmonton flips it out. This is going to be a delay of game penalty against the Oil. The refs are they going to talk about it? Could this be? Oh, so Kulak is going to go to the box. So the Kraken are going to find themselves on a power play. First power play of the game. They're going to go to a commercial break before this power play. We're getting down to the last few minutes of the opening frame here, and it's been a back and forth game, but no real super outstanding chances. Couple shots thrown towards the net, but they've just been doing their thing. Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. And the Canuckian, welcome back to the membership squad. Picking up that gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much for that. And congrats, Canuckian. I got to take off my sweater. It's getting warm in here. It's getting warm in here. Oh, got to make sure I got a shirt on under this. I don't want to pull a Triton. There we go. By the way, for the Oil game, we're wearing the Looney Tunes. Got to break out the Looney Tunes because that's how loony these Oilers are. All right, that's better. There we go. Whew. Back in action. Here we go. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Hey, hey. I almost had a Triton moment here on the stream. We definitely don't want to take away from our good friend and partner channel, AAU Triton's topless content on YouTube. And by the way, if you're looking for some great content of the virtual reality and technology realm, You got to check out our good friend A.U. Triton. Some of the stuff he does is so cool. He's got so many funny shorts up right now. I was killing myself in laughter. So check out his channel. If you like what you see, give him a sub. He's a good dude and has a lot of fun on his channel as well. So got to give him a shout out. If there it is. Thank you very much. There's the link. Got to go check out our boy A.U. Triton as he is almost at 1,000 subs. Here's Seattle on the PP. Cross ice, one-timer. Skinner going to make that save. Warning, he's a Tampa fan. That's true, Hayden. Here's a shot off the leg. Could be worse. He could be Montreal fan. Back around. Dunn going to send this far side. Setting it up. Cross ice in front. Trying to get in there. Couldn't do it. Schwartz could not defeat Skinner. Here comes the Oilers shorthanded with a shot. And a nice stop there. Shots coming both ways now. Here's Seattle bringing it back in. I thought that was offside. Seattle bringing this down low, cycling it back over. Dunn putting it across. Here's a blast from the face-off circle. And Skinner coming up with a nice stop there. Principal Skinner standing up tall here for the Seattle Kraken. Of course, the Oil had a couple of chances too. Sorry, Principal Skinner for the Edmonton Oilers, not the Seattle Kraken. What can I say? I'm tired. Skinner looking good, though. Skinner is standing tall. Here we go. Face off. Schwartz leads with 5 power play goals. Edmonton's going to win this one. They're going to hammer this around the boards all the way down. It's going to roll out. Seattle back to pick it up. They're going to turn and go. We're about halfway through the power play. Couple of shots, but nothing of danger. Here comes Seattle up over the line. They're going to dump this one in. Yanni Gourde putting it deep in there. In the corner to Zemberle. This is going to come out, but everybody's out of position. And the puck comes all the way out and down the ice. Prep getting that robot in there. Get that going. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Thank you, Prep. Getting the redeem in there. Little robot action. Seattle going to dump this one in. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Back to the line. Going to hold it in. Side spinning around. Bjorkstrand. He's working there. Bjorkstrand still with it. He's going to roll this one around the boards all the way out to the line. McCann passes it over. Shot. That's going to be knocked down. And the Oils send this the length of the ice. 10 seconds about remaining in the power play. 3 minutes approximately in the period. Here they come down the left side, stepping over the line, coming in. That one's going to get knocked down. We need a new Finnish sandwich. There we go. Oh, Prep getting the shimmy going. It's a good thing I took my sweater off. Getting that shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. What? Edmonton sends it all the way down the ice again. Power play is expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. They're going to bring this one in. Seattle with it now. Trying to thread the needle with a pass there was Tanev. Could not connect. The Oil going to send it out. McDavid took a little bit of a hack there. All the way back down the ice. It's going to be an icing call. So this is coming back to Seattle territory. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I don't even know what day is it. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's Wednesday. Reset the audio. Oh, not again. Really? The audio is going all funky again? All right, hang on. Oh, Triton says it sounds okay to him. Coming around, and you're gonna make me turn on my volume. I'm gonna have to do my own check here. This coming around, side of the net, Seattle with it. They're gonna steal it. I gotta try and open my own window. I think you guys are pulling my leg. Leaving Calgary for a winter in Texas tomorrow. Oh, nice, Brian. This coming down, and we got some pushing and shoving. Here comes Tanev. Tanev's coming in there. He's gonna grab CC Belmar right in the middle. It sounds fine to me. You guys are pulling my leg. Pulling my leg. Brian, have a safe trip down to Texas. You sound good, Sam. Don't listen to anyone else. Oh, I just noticed. Our little counter wasn't working. Let's reload that. Let's try and give our counter a little kick. There we go. Again, welcome in everybody for the conclusion of period number 1. 2 minutes left on the clock. Prep's trying to pull our legs. Coming around behind the net. Oilers with it. Gonna shoot this one up the boards. Gonna chip it through the neutral zone. And they turn it over. McLeod couldn't get it. Can they hold the line? Yes, just barely. This coming right back in. Seattle steals. Long pass. Seattle on the breakout. They're going to set this one up. Here they come. Long pass. It's deflected in. Skinner is going to come out to stop it and cut it off. He's met by a couple Seattle players. David, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's the Kraken and a long shot. Yamamoto standing all alone in front of the net. I'll tune into your channel. Sounds good, Brian. Sounds better now, but was garbled earlier. All right, thanks, Randy. I trust Randy. Randy's telling me like it is. Down around behind the net. Seattle trying to get this one out of the danger zone. They're going to chip it to the line. Little chip there past the defender, Desharnais. But back to pick it up, the Oil. They're going to flip this one right back in. Back and forth action again. Other than the power play, nobody has had any good opportunities here.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here come the Oil. Going to drop this back to Gagne. Gagne is going to play this one in. And it's stolen by the Kraken. Here comes Seattle. Look out. Gagne had Beniers all lined up, but he didn't hit him. Desharnais back to pick it up, and we got a whistle and a late hit as Desharnais takes his man into the boards. A lot of the watch groups have been having a problem with garbled audio. All right, thanks, Ian. Appreciate it. My reputation precedes me to the point no one believes me. That's funny, Prep. You guys are getting me. I'm gonna check it on my own. And we're good. We're good. I'm gonna take it into my own hands. Here's a face-off. Seattle wins it. Gonna play it through the neutral zone, sending it all the way in. Skinner again out to play it. Skinner coming out of his net a lot here in the last few minutes. Here's the Oilers. They steal. The Oilers 3-on-2. Here they come. Gagne with that puck. He's going to drop it there. Cycling around as Nugent Hopkins gives it back to Gagne. Comes out in front. There was an opportunity. A big opportunity and a big stop there by the Seattle goaltender as Kane was breaking through the front and made a nice attempt. And it was Joey Decord. Joey Decord who made a nice stop. So Edmonton's starting to get a little gritty here. They're getting the gritty on. That was terrible, Sam. Don't ever do that again. So I'm leaving work early on Friday for the afternoon. Curtis, unfortunately, I cannot leave work early to do the Leaf game on Friday afternoon. I'm so torn, but I will have it on in the background. I will not be able to stream the game, but we will be here Sunday morning. 8 seconds to go. One last rush for the Oiler if they can. They're going to send this one in. They elect to dump it in, and the Kraken clear it out. And that's going to do it. The first period has come to an end. No score. Let's hop over to our intermission studio. All right, here we are. It's intermission time. Let's talk. Goal scorers in today's game, none. So far, it's 0-0 between these two teams. Cam, hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. Your total shots, 13 for the Kraken, 11 for the Oilers. So a very low shooting game. Share the stream with all your friends so that someday Sam can miss work to call a game. There you go. That's right, Prep. Wouldn't that be nice? Face-offs, 55% for the Oil. So they're doing an okay job. They're doing an okay job in the face-off circle. 0 for 1, only one is Seattle in the power play. That was the only power play of the period. 14 hits for the Kraken, 11 for the Oil. Edmonton, though, wow, 11 block shots in that first period, only 2 for the Kraken. Although Edmonton, 5 giveaways, none for the Kraken, which, by the way, I do not believe in these giveaway numbers that are being posted because you see a ton more giveaways. And the fact they have 0 for the Kraken, come on, we saw the Kraken give up the puck. 4 takeaways for Seattle, 2 for the Oils, and it was Brett Kulak, the only penalty, and that was delay of game. Taking a quick peek over my shoulder, end of the third quarter, the Raptors down 20. It's 179 for Milwaukee in the Raptor game. So I think we made the right choice in in not doing the Raptor game. The other games on right now: Flyers 3-1 over the Hurricanes. Avalanche 1-0 over the Ducks. And now you're up to speed. Chris, by the way, I don't think I said hello. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. Shanali, welcome in. I hope I'm saying that correct. Thank you for joining us here today, and good to see you. And to anyone else who I might have missed, thank you for joining us here tonight for the Oil and the Kraken. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's talk about some of the things going on in the hockey world. We all know, Guy, what's going on? Welcome in. The Maple Leafs are on their way over to Stockholm, Sweden. Well, they're not on the way. They're there now. They've landed in Stockholm, Sweden. And it was Coach Sheldon Keefe who came out and said, are you ready? Are you ready? This is good news. John Klingberg is not going to look like he is eligible to play coming up on Friday's game. His hip is bothering him again, and they're saying the travel did not do him any justice. So very, very interesting that Klingberg makes the trip, and they're already saying his hip is bothering him, and it doesn't look like he will be playing. So for Maple Leaf fans, Klingberg is out. We are happy about that because, well, it's Klingberg. Triton coming in. I love that. Still gets me every time. The other news, and I'm trying to see if I could find. I should have looked for this earlier, but of course, why would I do that earlier? It would help if I would search properly too. Was it these guys that posted it? Let's see. Oh, come on, Sam. See, this is why you gotta look for things earlier. Let's pick this up here. There we go. Yeah, that one will work. Will that one work? That's not the picture I saw though. Darn it, there was a really good picture I wanted to share, so we'll share this one. It was posted 7 hours ago. Nylander kind of reunited. Where did it go? Reunited with the family. Can I not just open the picture? All I want to do is open the picture. Here it is. Let me share this with you if you haven't seen this picture. William Nylander and family kind of united, and they were out at a premiere. They're looking good. Nylander clearly happy to be returning home with the fam. So why can't I? All right, I'm just trying to bring it up here so I can share it with you. So bear with me a moment. See what happens when you don't prep in advance. Here we go. Let's make this bigger. Here it is. William Nylander in family. If you missed it, up, up, down, down. What's going on? Here's the photo. William Nylander and family enjoying some time together in Sweden. This is pretty cool. They were at a premiere, and family's looking pretty good. You know, they Nylander and squad sharply dressed there. Look at him. Look at the suits. He's kind of like the goaltender who just went in the Hall of Fame for the Rangers. He's a sharp dresser, a real sharp dresser, Willie is. So there's the Nylander family. They're out doing a good stuff. Nylander rules like O'Doyle, only better. There you go, prep. That's awesome. So there it is, the Nylander family out and about. And I was kind of thinking, and I saw some people posting online, wouldn't it be really cool? Oh, the Christmas pickle. What's going on? Line up at the county jail. That's really funny. Welcome in, Christmas pickle. Good to see you. That's really, really funny. Wouldn't it be a cool story? The family is together, a family almost with perfect hair. Yeah, just the dad is ruining that. Wouldn't it be cool if they're all together, they're there in Sweden, and this is when they announce the contract extension for Willie Nylander? They come out and say, Willie is signing for 8 years at $10 million, whatever it is. I don't even care at this point. I think that would be awesome. The fact they're all there together, get him locked up. What a great story it would be. Willie's grandmother going to get to see him play live in the NHL for the first time ever. What a story. I wish I was in Sweden, but I'm from Iceland and my wife is from Cuba. But bullies call me kids the ice cubes. Oh, Peter. It would be so cool. Rodod, it would have been epic. Yeah, Curtis, it would have been. Absolutely. So that would have been a cool story. Will the Leafs announce a Nylander signing while they're over there? They're over there for a little while, so there's certainly time, and it would be really cool. I would be happy with that.
Let's go.
Thank you, Adam, coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much for hitting that. The other big story, of course, that's going around is Toronto making a trade for a potential defenseman. Now, the rumors really started swirling in hyperdrive after the game against the Calgary Flames. It came out and it was made very, very well known that Zadorov wants out of Calgary. He said, I want to trade. It has come out that he would be more than happy to come to Toronto as a team. He is currently a UFA, an unrestricted free agent, making 3.75. The rumor also includes Chris Tanev coming to Toronto. He's making 4.5. So there would have to be some salary retention by the Flames for the rest of this year. But that would be real interesting to see if Toronto can pull that move off. And before everybody starts, oh, we'll just send them Reeves and Klingberg and all the garbage. That's not how trades work. A team isn't going to sit here and say, yes, let me take all of your garbage and I'll give you some solid defense that are going to help out. Toronto's going to have to give up something, right? Is it going to be an Alex Steves? Could it be a Nick Robertson? I hope not. They're going to need something in return. Could it be, not Timothy Liljegren because he's obviously hurt, but maybe a young defensive prospect. But there are two solid defense on that team that are definitely high up in the news today. We know Tree Living has strong ties with Calgary coming from there. So it's going to be real interesting to see, can he pull that move off? Now, I would be shocked if this happened while they're over in Sweden. I'd be absolutely shocked. But because there's no way they're not going to trade for Zadorov and put him on a plane and fly him out. But it would be real good to see that happen. Mark coming in with that subscribe as well. Mark, thank you so much. I've heard Zadorov for Klingberg, Robertson, and a fourth. See, so I have a hard time putting Robertson in a deal for a rental player. And I don't mind the draft picks. I don't mind if you did like Klingberg, a draft pick. I'd even give it a third rounder and a prospect, something like that. Hey, Purple, what's going on? Good to see you. The problem, Nick Robertson this year is on it, right? He dominated his time in the Marlies. He has brought Max Domi to a whole different level. He has that third line going. I don't think you can trade Nick Robertson at this point and break them up. No, I know that's what you heard. Yeah, for sure. To trade someone like that for a rental player is dangerous. But it depends, right? If the idea, if the conversations are happening where he's like, yeah, I'll go to Toronto, and they kind of say, do a little sign and trade. Let's sign him to an extension and then trade him. So, he's locked up for a few years. Then I could understand getting more in there. And now the other big news that's been going around at Toronto, and we've kind of put out some videos on it over the couple of months, is Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane was, rumored to go to like 6 different teams and 4 different teams, and the teams were always changing. Well, no surprise, no secret. He's been rehabbing his hip in Toronto. He feels great. He feels strong. Now, we do have to take it for what he's worth. Working out is different than playing in an NHL game. Look at Nick Backstrom. Nick Backstrom had hip surgery. He's really been struggling. He has to take time away now, even after the surgery. But Patrick Kane meeting with Toronto group, he met with them here in Toronto to maybe discuss potential salary, maybe discuss potential term. But there are some legit conversations happening between the Maple Leafs and Patrick Kane. Now, there are some other reporters that are reporting he's going to sign in Buffalo and it's going to get done this week for $4.5-5 million. I find that hard to believe if the story is just breaking that he's meeting with the Toronto brass, that he's has a deal in place with Buffalo. Unless he was meeting with Toronto to say, hey, thanks for the hospitality while I've been rehabbing here. But I don't foresee him going to Buffalo, even though, that's kind of his home base, if you will. I would have a hard time seeing that. Buffalo was supposed to be much improved this year, but they're struggling. He wants to go to a contender, and you're going to tell me, well, Sam, Toronto's struggling too. They are, but the firepower in Toronto is, I think, a lot higher caliber than in Buffalo. Toronto's starting to figure it out. They had a tough stretch, and let's be honest, as much as that stretch really frustrated a lot of us, they've only lost 5 games, right? They've won 8, they've lost 5 in regulation, 2 in overtime. When you look at some of the other teams around them in terms of pure losses, Detroit's lost 5, and Detroit is doing awesome right now. Carolina has lost 6, Pittsburgh has lost 6, Tampa Bay has lost 6. The only teams who have lost less games in regulation is Boston. They've only lost 1. The Rangers have only lost 2. Florida and Washington have lost 4. So Toronto actually isn't doing that bad. But it'll be very interesting wherever he goes. How is that going to have to be set up to trade Klinger? I mean, he's got to go, right? He can't have $5 million just riding the bench unless they're going to write him off as a long-term IR or something like that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what it is going to be. How are they going to get something kind of put together here? Alrighty, so let's get in here. Let me get the poll ready. We're about to go crazy. We're about to get wild. Lucas, what's going on? The first intermission is going to continue, but we're going to get this poll ready. Our bracket challenge continues. So we have a poll, a chat poll bracket challenge, which has been underway for a couple of games. We've had 2 big matchups already, and our previous winners, it started off, it was Grandpa the Gamer in a 3-way dance. Grandpa the Gamer defeated Jonathan, defeated Prep, moves on to the next round. Then we had Beverly and Jordan's Disney Adventures. They went toe-to-toe, and Beverly kind of danced all around JDA, and Beverly moves on to the second round. So tonight's matchup, tonight's key marquee matchup, the names in the lights, it's going to be NMC taking on Dallas. And that's going to be our second period matchup. Again, all you have to do is click to vote. And I'm setting up that poll right now, or at least I'm trying to, but this is being really slow. All we have to do is when you see it pop up, you're going to pick, I want to vote for Dallas. I want to vote for NMC. And then the winner will move on to the next round. The heavyweight matchup to close out the first round could be, we might do it on Sunday morning if they're both awake and in the stream. If not, we'll hold it to an evening stream. But the final matchup of the first round that will be coming up is going to be Gator taking on AAU Triton. So that is going to be the next matchup coming in after this. Snowball fight to choose the winner. Liz, what's going on? Good to see you. Rob, how's it going? From Nova Scotia. Really enjoying your coverage. Thank you, Rob, so much. Appreciate having you here. Welcome to the show. Listen, we like to bring the fun. We like to cover the game as well as we can, but we like to have a whole lot of fun while we do it. So thank you all for being part of our community and part of what we do. So I have the poll ready to go. So as soon as we switch back over to the game screen, that poll is going to pop up. Is tacos an option? I'd vote for tacos. I tacos not an option, but I don't know. Maybe we'll put it out there to our combatants tonight. NMC Dallas, who makes the better tacos is gonna get Prep's vote. Dallas is campaigning for Circus. I love it. I love it. She's like, vote for Circus. She is the best. I'm impartial. I'm not allowed to vote for either one. I'm not allowed to vote. All right, let's get back to the game screen because the voting is going to open up momentarily. Although, are they pulling my leg? It looked like they were just about to come back on. Let me see. All right. So there, let's get back to the game screen. There we go. Game screen is live and the polling opens right now. Triton. Oh, it's Lucas with the freeze. Thank you, Lucas. I'm so used to saying Triton. All right, Skinner back in here. Let's check the shots. A lot of the time they adjust the shots over the intermission. So no, our shots are good. We're ready to go. Here comes Draisaitl out to kick this one off. Let's see what the second period is going to be. No goals in the first period. It was back and forth, but a very slow-paced back and forth action. Thank you, everybody who came in and hit that subscribe during the intermission. Much appreciated. We're now 4 friends away from 8880. So that is crazy. Thank you all so much. Let's go. The lights are flashing. Draisaitl's in there. Wenberg is in there. Time to drop the puck. Again, get those votes in. I'm not going to vote. There it is, Draisaitl. He's going to lose this shot. Comes all the way back to the goaltender, Decord, for the Kraken. He's going to play this one ahead. Seattle trying to get it out of their own zone. They kind of trip and fall. Kane is going to put this one down deep into the corner. Edmonton waiting for it. Kane trying to come in. He's going to go against Larson. Larson made a nice move. Going to flip it up to Dunn. Long pass into the neutral zone. Kraken can't hold the puck. It's turned over again. Here's Kane trying to slide it in for Hyman. Hyman couldn't get it. Comes to the line. The Oilers move it across for Nurse. Takes a shot trying to go for the tip. That doesn't connect. Long pass back to Nurse. He's going to shoot again. This one is deflected way up and out of play. So this is going to be a whistle, and they're going to start it again. As you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that vote. Vote for who you want to move on up. Dallas or not my circus. So the Kraken looking to pick it up, looking to get things back in action and get going here. So McDavid is going to get waved out of the circle. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He wins it. McDavid picks up the puck. He's got nowhere to go, and it's going to come out of the zone. Gagne going to throw this one back in. The chase is on. Going in the corner. Seattle just wraps this around the boards. It's going to come out. This is going to go all the way down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. Bouchard back to pick it up. So our next stream that I'll be posting up over the next couple of days, it's going to be Sunday. Actually, let me check my list. Sunday morning, it is going to be the Leafs and the Minnesota Wild. That's at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, that's going to be really early for you. That's going to be like 5 a.m. But if you're on the East Coast or you're out east in the Nova Scotias, in the PEIs, we're going to have some early morning hockey on Sunday with the Maple Leafs. That's going to be real good. Then coming up on Monday, it's going to be these Edmonton Oilers back in action against the Florida Panthers. We're going to have that game coming at you. Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers. Here's a pass coming in. Then we might have a surprise on Tuesday. A big surprise. Gordon, what's going on? Welcome in. Will Curtis Joseph ever go back and play for the Leafs? No, not under contract. Not under contract. We got a penalty coming up as Brian Dumlin throws a hit. He's not happy about it. Excuse me. So Dumlin's going to go to the box. The Oilers have their chance now to get up on this power play. No Samwelb Experience. If that's early on Sunday, I don't have a shirt. That's okay. Triton. It won't be mandatory for the Sunday screen. It'll be pajamas. It'll be a pajama hockey game. You're allowed to watch the stream on Sunday in your pajamas. Cujo is the e-bug. Yeah, that's the only way he'll get into a game is if he happens to be the e-bug, the emergency backup for a particular game and gets called in. But he still looks good. He still looks like he's in great hockey shape. So the Oil picking it up in their own zone. Here they come on the power play. Edmonton power play. Let's see what they can do with this one. They're going to put it in, and the Kraken breaking it up real quick. Now, the power play Monday against the Islanders, they went 2 for 4. But they're struggling here out of the gate to even get in the Seattle zone. Here comes McDavid. McDavid says, I'm just going to do it myself. And even he gets stopped. Nugent Hopkins picking it up, giving it back to McDavid. McDavid behind the net. He's going to play it back to the line. Bouchard over to Nugent Hopkins. Quick bounce play. Draisaitl, what are you doing? Draisaitl had it in the high slot, and instead of shooting, he tried to feed it back for McDavid. Draisaitl at the corner. He's going to feed it down low to McDavid. McDavid curling around. He loses the puck. He can't pick it up. He gets tripped up and taken out. Here comes the Kraken shorthanded. Little crisscross into the high slot. They're going to spin around and pass this one back. Excellent penalty kill here for the Seattle Kraken. Is it wrong to hope we need a backup goalie tonight? Well, he wouldn't be tonight, but when they're in Toronto, sometimes he does play. Liz, they certainly are. They're just not skating. I haven't seen the Oilers play in this slow motion state for a while. They're going to bring this in at the line. Cross ice pass misses everybody. Ekholm has to go over and pick it up. Ekholm playing it down low. Cross ice pass. Here's a shot in front looking for the tip. Doesn't connect. Back around the Kraken. They pick it up. They're trying to clear. 20 seconds to go on the power play. The Oilers holding it in. Here's Kane. He's going to take a look. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm fakes the clapper. Gives it over to Kane. Kane goes cross ice. Taking a long look. Going to throw it down low in the corner. Picked up here for McLeod. McLeod back to the point for Ekholm. He takes a shot. That's knocked down. Ekholm going to hold this one in. Power play is now expired. McLeod with it. We're 5-on-5 hockey. Back around to the point. Over to Nurse. Nurse. Cross to Ekholm. He takes the clapper this time. 88.8 miles an hour. And a nice stop. Here's another shot. Back over to Nurse. Nurse taking a look. Tries to feed it in the middle. Hits a skate and goes in the corner. And the Kraken going to flip this one up in the neutral zone. So a blown power play opportunity here for the Oil. They were able to get a couple of shots, but no good quality shots. Maria, what's going on? Go Flames, go. Oilers suck. Flames are better. I love Maria. That's awesome. Coming in, dropping the trash talk. Outstanding. Welcome to the show. Kraken with this puck around. Trying to come around through. We need some goals. That we do. We just need someone to take possession of this. Try and just keep Victoria's Secret to yourself. That's awesome, Prep. Oh, I gotta watch my mouth. Here they come around. Charlie, hello there. What's going on? Will we be played by playing the Bruins this season? We're gonna see. We did a Bruins game earlier. We might. I'm sure there'll be another Bruins game in our future. Battle of Alberta, the ultimate. Absolutely, Dallas. Coming around. Let's go. The Oilers got to get it going. The Seattle is taking it to them. So we got, all right. So Draisaitl coming in to take this draw for the Oilers. It is in the Edmonton zone. Come on, ref, drop the puck. Wenberg in there to take it against him. Scramble, and Draisaitl going to kick this one back. Coming around behind, there's a hit. Seattle holds it in. A little knuckle puck action as Schultz puts it in the corner. Back to the other side, another shot, and Skinner He's going to grab on and hang on to that puck. Marla, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Oilers only have 9 points. Yeah, they've struggled. They have struggled. The good news is they are ahead of the Sharks by a few points. They're just behind Nashville and Chicago. Here's another draw. Seattle's going to win this back to the point. Cross ice to Larson. Larson throws it in front. That hit. I think that hit Bouchard and dropped down. Draisaitl coming up. Flips it over to McDavid all alone. McDavid scores. No mistake about that. What a play. A little Draisaitl, a little toss, a little backhanded saucer over to Connor McD. And he goes in all alone, one-on-one. And Joey Decord, I could see his eyes just going, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And McDavid just deked him out of his pants. Decord made a move. He kicked out the leg. And McDavid said, nope, I'm just going to slide it in here. McDavid couldn't have put that puck in the net any easier than dropping a quarter in a piggy bank. That was absolutely wild. And there we go. As Marla dropping the trash talking, McDavid says, this is how we roll. The Oil taking a 1-0 lead on a nifty move. Only McDavid's 4th goal this season. Draisaitl and Bouchard getting the assists. The Oilers lose to the Sharks. That's true. That is true. So we got an icing call against Edmonton. This is coming all the way back. But McDavid taking it on his own, and he feeds this one right in. You know, it's funny when you look at, the few points, when you look at the leading goal scorers, when the leading goal scorers have more goals than some of these teams have points. It's crazy. Matthews tied for the NHL leading goals with Winnipeg's Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor, man, he's such an underrated player. Brock Besser, Sam Reinhart there with 12 goals apiece. Kucherov, Pasternak, and Vetrano with 11. Willie, Crosby, and Kreider all with 10. Here's a shot and a nice glove save by Decord off Kulak. 93 miles an hour, and Decord just gloved that like it was nothing. So a nice stop. Monty, what's going on? Monty Cristo in the house. Well, don't get too excited, folks. That's right. Listen, if we've learned anything watching the Leafs play, no lead is safe. Draisaitl wins the faceoff, back to the point, bringing it around. Edmonton going to try and roll it in the corner. Kraken pick it up. They get it to the line, not out. Edmonton puts it right back in. They're going down. If the Oilers lose, they're bad because the Flames beat the Kraken. A lot of teams have beaten the Kraken this year. But the Flames, listen, the Flames are okay. Dallas, the bot is back. The Flames have some troubles of their own they need to get sorted out. They, Huberdeau has to find a way to get going. Here's Nurse. He takes a shot, and that's going to go wide. Calgary, they are sitting, just outside. What is happening here? Come on. Stats. They're going to a commercial break. Let me reload these stats and bring this back up here. There we go. Calgary is still sitting in 11th spot, so not a whole lot for the Flames to write home about either. Edmonton did beat Calgary in the Heritage Classic game. We can't forget that. But Calgary, listen, Nazem Kadri's got to get going. Jonathan Huberdeau has to get going. So both these teams, the Flames and the Oilers, have to find a way. Calgary... Calgary is only 1 win above, but they do have a couple overtime losses. So if Edmonton wins tonight, they'll only be 1 point behind the Flames. So just to look at it as a whole, but I love the trash talking. That is always, always welcome here, as long as we keep it family friendly and respectable. Okay, let's see. I know I missed some chats here. Hey, maybe one of our grandkids get to see the Leafs win the cup. Prep, I don't plan on going anywhere until I get to see the Leafs win a cup. McDavid and Draisaitl, they will be back together for good. You can see, yeah, William, they just connect, right? They just figure out a way. I mean, it was such an easy play, such an easy little pass for Draisaitl to give it to McDavid, and he made no mistake. You know, the good thing about Edmonton not playing well and McDavid only having 4 goals is McDavid actually shows up in my Tim Hortons picks. So I was able to pick McDavid in my Timmy's picks. Yeah, McDavid is doing bad. He is doing very bad. You know, he is way off his goal scoring pace where he was last year. But that's the funny thing about this sport. It's the funny thing about hockey is things can turn around so fast. Of course, family friendly, you bet. There you go. The only thing not family friendly about trash talking is somebody who says Tampa Bay is good. That just violates all the rules. Here's Sam Gagne. Gagne going to play a background. He is a little banged up. He is a little banged up. 100%. 100%. But I would take a Connor McDavid at 70% any day of the week. He's still looking real good. Let's see what changes the Leafs make to win the cup. Yeah, they got to make some changes, that's for sure. This squad is not going to do it. Scout, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. McDavid back to scoring. It's about time. Lizzo said it best. It's about damn time. You suck, damn. There it is. Dallas is just throwing it right out there. Now, I will say there's our Discord server invitation link. If you are a Discord user and you want to join us on Discord to hang out, chat, share hockey stories, hockey pictures, all that fun stuff, you can join our Discord. Come on in, hang out, and have some fun. We talk about sports, we talk about Disney, we talk about video games. There's a lot going on in there. So come on and join the fun. Seattle picking this one up in their own zone. Cross ice pass. Little one-handed fake there coming through across to Eberle. Rolls it in front and they tie it up. Tic-tac-toe. What do you know? Seattle is on the board. Nice little goal there. It's going to be McCann who's going to get credit for it. It was a nice little move coming right up the middle. Olasak, he's going to dump this one over and a pass across. Jordan Eberle just feeds it through. Skinner made the save. He tried to redirect it in, but as McLeod was steering McCann away from the net, McCann is on his edges. The puck goes off the shin pad and right in the middle of the net. So Seattle, McDavid scores a beauty. McCann uses the shin to knock it in, and that's all that matters. 1-1. We are tied up. Hayden is dancing for joy. He is closer to that OT marker. So that one hurts. Yeah, that one hurts. Duck, what's going on? Welcome in. That one hurts. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Of course, 2 subs away. Or let's see, do you think we have enough in us tonight to gain 10 more? Can we end tonight at 88? If you haven't subbed yet, hit that subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 88 tonight. That would be a fun way to end. Here's Edmonton going to knock it out of the air. Thank you so much. Do you want to come on and be a treat? Should we make her do it? And here they are. They're going to come in. All right. I'm going to make her come in because Prep was calling for it. Triton was calling for it. Dallas was calling for it. Everyone was calling for it. And we haven't done this for a while. For a few minutes here in the second period, please welcome your new hosts to have some fun. She's going to come right here and introduce herself.
Hello, hockey fans. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Triton. Thank you, Dallas. Hi, Grandpa. They love me. What can I say? Hope everyone's having a good day, a good evening. This is so late. I'm very tired. I don't know how Sam does this day in and day out. Hi, everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, I am Dina B23. It is me in the house, live. Good to see you all. Beverly, hello. NMC, hi. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. The chat moves kind of quickly. I don't even know where I'm looking. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's so many screens open, and this is very overwhelming. Okay. How's everybody doing? Everybody okay? Loving this non-leaf hockey game, so there's no crazy like stress or angst around this game, which is awesome to see. Um, okay, so now I can't call this game. I do not know any of the players except for, you know, McBot and on Edmonton, and then on Seattle is the one and only Wenberg, who was the star of TikTok last year, Book Talk. That was some fun. I can't follow. Okay, I'm sorry. What? Seattle's coming in. Okay, Seattle's coming in. Okay, I don't know who it is. And it's right there. Okay. And they didn't score. Edmonton is taking it up the other side of the ice. Don't know who the players are. I apologize. And the goalie makes the save. I'm being kicked out of the chair because I can't call a hockey game if my life depended on it. So nice to see you all. Thank you all for being here. And yes, we love you. Have a great night. I'll take it back to Sam.
Vote. Tell them to vote.
Oh, what are we voting on?
In the poll for Dallas or NMC.
Oh, is it still going? Go ahead and cast your votes. We have a few votes in already. We need a few more. I'm not saying anything. I will see you all another time.
All right, there you go. Prep, Triton, Dallas, you got your wish. I'm back at the helm. Thank you, Dina. Dina's going to go and enjoy her tea. We got 10:55 to go in a tie game here. Scramble draw. Seattle's going to pick this one up. You just need practice. That's right. Coming around down behind the net. Seattle throwing it around. Edmonton now. They're stuck in their own zone. Gagne goes back around. Bouchard wasn't expecting it. Bouchard getting caught. Raptor game is done. And here's a shot and they score. Seattle back on the board again. They strike right back. Wow. There you go, Maria. That one is for you. It's going to be Belmar. He's going to get the goal. Seattle was in here. They were just muscling it through. The shot comes through. I think it was tipped in. That's going to go. Prep with the $2 super chat. She's such a good sport. Hearts for Dina. Thank you, Prep. Thank you very much. And the Kraken put it by. Skinner just missed it on the deflection. There it is, the Kraken. Look at the Kraken logos flooding the chat. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. Subscribers hitting that subscribe, coming through. 881. 7 away. Can we get there? Here comes Seattle back in their own zone. The Oil trying to bring this in. The Oil looking to strike back. We're almost halfway through this period. Oil going D to D. Belmar does get credit, his second of the season. We saw a lot of him with Tampa Bay, and we know how dangerous he can be. Edmonton needs to get some shots. This being played around. Coming right back, let's update Seattle. Seattle's throwing a lot of rubber at that net. Chipped in back to the Edmonton point. They're going to hang on to this. Let's go, Kraken. It's amazing the amount of things that Bouchard doesn't expect. That's fun. I like Bouchard. He's a good kid. He's going to be a really good defenseman. He's only 24, so he's gonna continue to develop. Here's McDavid. He's gonna flip this one in. He gets cut off there by Olasek. Seattle on the move, coming down the right side. They're gonna bring this one in. Bobbled the puck for a moment. Cece battling hard there against Tolvainen going into the corner. Side of the net, shoveling it out in front. It's knocked over by Hyman. Here comes McDavid. He hits the red line. He's going to flip it in. Hyman is going to go in on the forecheck, trying to take away from Schultz. McDavid in there. He comes away with the puck, gives it over to Draisaitl. Back over to Hyman. He overskates it. Coming around to Dumlin now for the Kraken. He's going to pick this one up. Going to move it. Oil Collector saying, let's go Oilers. Time to get her going. Back to the point with a blast. Side of the net. Seattle trying to jam it in. Skinner with the pad down, making a nice save. Cece's going to feed this one out. Here comes Edmonton down the left side, bringing this one in. A little head fake and a move, trying to drive towards. Setting it up, cross ice pass in front. And that is going to be held by Joey Decord. And he's going to not let anyone else in near it. I've been waiting 4 years for Bouchard to develop. It does take a long time. Listen, not all defensemen can step up like Quinn Hughes. You know, they take a while, and he's got a big frame. I mean, what is he listed at? 6'3", 194 pounds. Lunks, what's going on? I'm a Kraken fan, but live in Montreal. Is that normal? No, but that's okay. Listen, the Kraken are a darn good team, and they're only getting better. I really like this Kraken squad for sure. That's really funny though. In Montreal. So do you not like the Canadians at all, or are you a Montreal fan and a Kraken fan? And Triton says we want Dina. Love it. Thank you, Triton. I feel the love. Dina B, Sam owes you big for taking over every time he needs. Well, prep. Sometimes, it takes a while to find what you're looking for, right? Sometimes you just pull the old Jack Sparrow and start looking for buried treasure. They're okay sometimes. That's awesome. Sometimes. Oh, you guys have been awesome. Thanks so much for putting up with us tonight. We're having a whole lot of fun. It's the Oils, it's the Kraken, and it's 10 o'clock. It's witching hour. So we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Make sure you get your votes in. The poll is going. We want to see who's going to be the winner, Dallas or NMC. Todd, what's going on? Worked the 67th game versus Kingston today. Sweet, Todd. That's awesome. Hopefully it was a good game. All right, Zachary, have a good night. We'll see you later. Oilers. Maria's all over it. That's awesome. Where's that sounded more British. Listen, Jonathan, I don't get paid for accents, right? So you kind of take what you can get. Oh gosh, here comes the Kraken down the right side. They're gonna play this one up. 11 here, Nova Scotia. Early game for me. Oh, there you go. Here comes the Kraken again down the left side, trying to cut around. Can't do it there. Cut off. McCann with it, going to feed it to the line. Vince Dunn is going to chop it in, but he can't hold it in. It's going to be knocked out. Although the 67s were not ready to play on NHL ice. Really, it does make a bit of a difference. It does. It definitely makes a difference. I will tell you, when we got to go skating at Scotiabank Arena last week, the ice there is very different. I love NHL ice. It is just so awesome. Need to be more swarthy for Pirate Talk. I can't do it. I can't do it when I'm laughing. You guys have me going. 7.5 minutes left in the second period. Kraken with a 2-1 lead here. And they have really been coming on strong. Cross ice pass. Here comes Ekholm. Ekholm on the move. Maria's killing me. I'm dying. Oh, it's so funny. Who has the Captain Morgan? Yeah, right, Grandpa? In the corner, retired and don't care what time it is. That white trash Canadian guy. I love it. Coming to the line, 7 minutes to go. Here's a long shot. Nice save. Rebound coming in. Skinner way out of his net. Side of the net here for Schultz. Schultzy trying to come through in front. He's pushed off the puck. Penalty coming up to the Oilers. Back to the line for Dumlin. He's going to play this up. Going down low. Jam play, side of the net, coming in front. Edmonton touches it up. They are going to go to the box as Seattle finally passes the 20-shot marker. The Oil needs some shots on net. Seattle is taking it to them. So Draisaitl, he was getting in the middle. He took that shot right off the kneecap. Now, I know you're wearing shin pads that come up and cover your knee, but it still hurts. If you've ever played hockey, even with the shin pads, when you get hit by a hard shot, it hurts. And it's going to be Sam Gagner. Sam Gagner is going to go to that box. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. All the way down the ice. So Seattle now, they're going to turn and start this up. Here they come. The Kraken, Vince Dunn, he's going to carry it up. He turns and drops it all the way back. I hate this drop back pass, by the way. Breaking into the Oilers zone. Puck is bouncing everywhere. And Oilers, it's Nugent Hopkins. He's going to steal it. Short-handed, he's going to flip this one across. Back to Nugent Hopkins. He's got a lane coming towards the net. He can't get his stick on it. Beniers is going to take a penalty. Matty B. You can't hold the stick of another player. So Beniers is going to go to the box. And that's going to even it up. So that's going to do it for the power play. We're going to get a minute 22 of 4-on-4 action before the Oilers find themselves on a very abbreviated power play. See if Edmonton does box defense. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye and see what they do. Yep, Captain Morgan White Rum has been every Nova Scotia house part of this. Oh, wow. Let's try to reach 100 likes. Yeah, let's do it. We're almost there. We're almost there. If you haven't clicked that thumbs up yet, give it a clickety click, click, click. Oilers are so bad that San Jose can beat them. There it is. Jonathan bringing up the Let's Go Oilers chant. Here comes Seattle. A little 4-on-4. Back over to Larson. Larson, he's going to set things up. A lot of crisscrossing going on right now. Here comes Eberle down the right side. Setting it up. You're right. Oilers are playing a rotating box right in front all alone. And Adam Larson had all kinds of day, and Skinner made a beautiful save. Back around to the point. Going to flip it over. Eberle racing to get it. He's going to pick it up, but he has to bring it out. What a glorious opportunity there for the Kraken. 67's lost to Kingston 5-1. Ooh, 5-1. Edmonton picks up the puck, going to send it around. 30 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Long pass all the way down. Seattle cuts that off. They're going to get another attempt. Here comes the Kraken, busting it in the zone, but they overskate the puck. And there's one. Seattle got away with one there. Kane got dumped nowhere near the puck. Should have been an interference call. No call at all. Chaos and Art, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a shot. That one's going to sail high. Side of the net, Seattle setting it up. 4-on-4 is over in 1 second. It's now done. The Oilers with a 35-second power play. Here we go. Ahoy hoy. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Time for the Oilers to crack one open. Ekholm going to pick this one up, going off the boards. Edmonton was trying to go for a change. They had to be careful. Here comes McDavid down the left side, takes a shot that gets blocked. Picks up his own rebound, sending it back around. 10 seconds left in the power play. Back to Draisaitl. He walks in, takes a shot, it trickles through, but doesn't go in, and the Kraken able to clear this one out. With 2 seconds left, that's going to do it. And Seattle, as they come out of the box, going to steal it. Can it drop it for Matty? Matty B stepping up. He's going to curl around. He's on there with Bellemare. Bellemare, he sends it in the corner. Seattle, they're working around. Edmonton, trapped in their own zone. 3:50 left to go here in the second period. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe. Edmonton now bringing it into the Kraken zone, setting it up in the high slot. Edmonton trying to find a lane. They're going to have to rotate this down around. In the Kraken pick it up. They're so good jumping on these loose pucks. Seattle moving it up. Here they go, 2-on-2. Trying to force it. Nice little break up there by the Oilers. And here come the Oilers, 3-on-3. Draisaitl with a move, coming in with a shot. Big rebound. It's there, trying to stuff it in. They can't do it. How on earth did that not go in the net? How did that stay out? In front, still trying to put it in. I think it was Ernie. Just had an opportunity, but could not stuff that one in. It was Ernie making a nice play. This one is going to be brought back up. Here come the Kraken again. On the right side, Lavoie holding him there. It's going to come around. Bouchard trying to catch up to it. Seattle still working the cycle. Here's a sharp angle shot. Big rebound, reverse, and they score. What a move by Alexander Wenberg, putting it in. Alexander Wenberg is lighting up the book club with that goal. He made such a nifty little move. That was sensational. Wenberg carrying it in, reverses polarities, spinning around the other direction. Skinner had no chance. Liz coming in with the $3 super sticker. Liz, thank you so much. Appreciate that. What a move. That was absolutely outstanding. Again, thank you, Liz, so much. So the Kraken going up here 3-1, and they're coming at it again. They're looking for more towards the end of this period. The Oil finally get it out and down the ice. Skinner sucks. He's been okay. He hasn't been terrible. That goal, can't blame him at all. That was a spectacular move. Here's a shot. Skinner going to hang on to that one. That was an absolutely sensational move there by Wenberg. By the way, I'm pretty sure I took Wenberg in my Tim Horton picks at all. So far I got 2. Let me just double check. Do I have a chance? If Bouchard scores tonight, I think I go 3 for 3. Fire the new coach. Yeah, he just came in. He needs a chance. Let's see. Who did I take? Check your Tim Hortons picks. We got... Oh, I didn't end up taking Wenberg. I changed it. I took Silverberg instead. Oh, darn it. McDavid and Silverberg. I thought I took Wenberg for sure. I guess I was thinking about it, and I thought, nah, he's not going to score. So I got to check what's happening with the Anaheim Ducks. They got one on the board. Please let it be Silverberg. I need those Timmy points. The Anaheim goal scorer is Sam Carrick from Gudas and Brock McKinn. The Avs, they got 2 on the board. Samuel Girard and Valerie Nichushkin getting the goals for the Avalanche. For those wondering, the Flyers game is complete. They won 3-1. Owen Tippett, Travis Konecny, and Ryan Poling all scored for the Flyers. It was Steven Nosen for Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Carter Hart picking up the win there for Philadelphia. Woof, what a game we have ourselves here. The Kraken just jumping all out. The Oilers falling apart. They got to figure out a way. Well, you took a Berg either way. There you go. I wish that counted, Jonathan. Hey, Tim Hortons, I got part of the name correct. That counts, right? All the Oilers do is fire coaches and hope for #1 pick. You know, it's gotten them a lot of talent, but it has not gotten them the elusive Stanley Cup. Too many #1 picks can make that drought go longer. McDavid's going to look real good in a Leaf jersey one day. Just saying. Here comes Edmonton. 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning here in the second period. Cycling around. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that thumbs up, hit that like. We're trying to get to 100 likes tonight. Here comes Edmonton. Long cross ice pass. They're going to work in. They'd love to score one here. A tip in front that goes wide. Kane is going to throw it towards the net, and that gets knocked down by Eberle quite easily. Here come the Kraken. The Kraken of Seattle. They're going to throw this one in. Goes into the corner, trying to pick it up and come around. Kraken still working in down low. Here's Beniers sending it back around to Larson. Larson going to play this one in. Picked up on the sideboards. They're almost teasing. The Oilers have only had 6 shots in this period. That is atrocious. You're not going to score goals like that. Ace, what's going on? Welcome in. Still with it. Still with it. The Kraken just hanging on. We got a delayed penalty coming up here to the Oilers.
Last minute of play in this period.
Delayed penalty coming up to the Oilers. Alex, what's going on? Time to fire knob. Side of the net, they're going to throw this one back. Seattle keeps it in. They're doing a nice job. Trying to come through. And a nice little play there. We got 43 seconds to go. An Edmonton penalty is coming up. Wow, Daniel, what's going on? Trade nudge. Yeah, the Oilers got to do something. I have no idea what they're going to do. That's right, Van Michael. At least we took a bird. I don't know what the answer is for this team, for the Oilers. They're going to have to do something. Nugent Hopkins is going to go in the box. 2 minutes. Trip. So he is one of the top penalty killers. So we're going to see what the Oil throw out here for 40 seconds. They're going to win the draw. They're sending it around on the half boards, and it's going to come. Here comes Edmonton shorthanded, walking in a shot, and that one's going to go wide. Derek Ryan with an opportunity for a shorty. He couldn't put it in. Here's McLeod. He's going to put this one deep in the Kraken zone. Kraken now going to start to carry this one up. They got 20 seconds to go. They're going to bring it up slowly. Get Koskinen, Larson, Kostin back. Yeah, Klim Kostin, I think, was a big loss. I was a big fan of his. I think he was a very important piece of the puzzle that was underestimated. 5 seconds to go. Beniers has this. He's going to hang on to it. There's the horn, and the period has come to an end. Let's go back to the studio and talk some hockey. All right, let's update these scores. All the scoring taking place in that second period. We're going to go over the stats. We're going to go over the goal scorers, and then we have some special guests that are going to join us this evening. All right, there we go. Let's turn this down. Boom, chicka boom. All right, 3-1, your goal scorers. Connor McDavid, his 4th from Draisaitl and Bouchard. Then it was Jared McCann, his 7th. By the way, should have been a Leaf. From Eberle and Olasak. Then it was Bellemare, his 2nd from Dunn, and Wemberg, his 1st from Tolvainen and Bjorkstrand. 27 total shots for the Kraken, 18 for the Oil. Face-offs, Edmonton still leading 55%. 0 for 3 is Seattle. 0 for 2 is Edmonton. No power play goals tonight. That's rare. 17 hits for Edmonton, 21 for the Kraken. 15 block shots for Edmonton, 10 for the Kraken. 8 giveaways, 4 takeaways for Edmonton. 1 giveaway, 8 takeaways for the Kraken. In that second period, Dumoulin had a cross-checking penalty. Gagne had a holding the stick. Beniers hooking, and then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for tripping. That's going to bring you up to date with all the stats in this hockey game. Now, before we close our poll, last chance. If you haven't voted for the winner, vote now. Vote now. We're Wreckage coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Wreckage, so very much. Seattle is very mediocre, Alex. They are, but they are doing a real good job shutting down this Oiler team today. All right, let's bring in a couple of our guests. Al says Bouchard is utterly useless. He's looking a little lost right now, but have the faith. I like Bouchard. I like Bouchard a lot. Please welcome Dallas Hockey Girl and a special appearance by the Grinch. And Prep coming in. Was that Prep? Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. Mike Batista, congratulations on your gifted message. The Grinch isn't going to take that away from you. Oh, boy. So let's start from the Grinch today. Before we close our poll, Grinch, have you stolen the Oilers game?
Of course.
Of course. Oh, Jonathan Pie's the Grinch. It doesn't get any classic than that.
Joke's on him. I like pies, especially if it's who pie.
There you go. Oh, the Grinch is getting slimed as well. That's awesome. All right. Well, the Grinch is getting slimed. Let's close our poll. Are we congratulating Dallas? Are we congratulating NMC, Not My Circus? And the winner advancing to the next round is Dallas. Congratulations, Dallas. And the surprise upset, I don't know, I'm just making it up for dramatic effect. Dallas, congratulations. You are going to the next round.
To both of them. They're both wonderful people in the chat community.
They are absolutely Triton. That is well
Love
said.
you, Circus.
So
Love
that's, let me move Dallas here to the next round. That means our next matchup is going to be you, AAU Triton. You are going to be taking on the one they call Gator in a first round heavyweight tilt. And the winner of Triton and Gator will go on to take on Dallas in the second round of the bracket challenge. All right, we got lots of questions coming in. Dustin, what's going on? Do you think Edmonton will make a comeback? So you know what? I'll be honest. The way Edmonton's playing right now, I don't think they got the juice to come back. They have the talent, yes. They need to wake up real fast because they're not shooting the puck. They're skating really slow, and
Okay, fine.
they're just
They want
not doing it. All right, let me scroll back because I think there were some other questions there as we were coming over. If I were Seattle, I would just pass the puck to Bouchard. Really, Al, you really are not a fan of Bouchard. Bouchard in the playoffs, I thought, was outstanding for the Oilers. He's having a tough go. He's still a kid. He's only 24 years old. He's going to get better.
Yeah.
He's going to get better for sure.
The Oilers are not playing well as a team, and the bot still needs an update. The bot hasn't been fully updated. He's only been partially updated. I mean, he did well. He got a good goal tonight.
It was a nice goal. And I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So if it's okay, I just call you Shawan. Oilers do their comeback in the third. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can.
I mean, anything is possible. We've seen it before.
That's true. Ace, that is a very good point, but what a different era in hockey. Bouchard is no Paul Coffey.
Wow.
Bouchard is no Paul Coffey.
Wow, that is a name. Paul Coffey. Wow.
He was one of the best.
He was the man. Paul Coffey was the man. Absolutely.
So, while we're here and while we're kind of trying to figure out what on earth just happened. Taryn Bot, what's going on? Welcome in. Their comeback in the third hasn't been a thing this year. I think they need to redeem some Robux or some V-Bucks or whatever online currency they work in. And they need to purchase some upgrades because they definitely need some help.
Drink some of their non-Gatorade, and maybe that'll help.
There you go. So, Dallas, of the teams this year, we know how San Jose has been really bad. I love that so much. We know San Jose has been really bad. Would you say the Oilers playing as poor as they are right now is more of a surprise than how bad the Sharks are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oilers are usually a team to beat. They dominate usually, but they're not this year. The Sharks aren't always the first team on everybody's mind, unless you're in San Jose itself and you're a big Sharks fan and all that good stuff. But the Oilers are usually top of the list, and they are just not pulling it together this year.
That is very true. Yeah. I mean, Coffey with 48 goals. It's hard to imagine a defenseman putting up those kind of numbers. I love that everybody is bringing in the redeems right now, not letting Triton get in here. It's so awesome. But I mean,
keep it going. More pickles.
It'll be so hard to see a defenseman reach those kind of numbers and keep it going. I expected them to struggle, but yet where'd that comment go? Expected them to struggle this year, but I didn't think they would be this bad. I actually didn't. And prep with the shimmy. All right, we'll get that little shimmy in. I didn't expect the Oilers to really struggle this year. I thought after their run in the playoffs, I thought they were going to be able to turn things around and kind of get right back in there. I'm shocked.
An early pick for the playoffs. Like usually early in the season, people are saying, "Yep, the Oilers are going to be in the playoffs."
Yeah. Jonathan's now sending X-wing fighters in to attack the Grinch. He's pulling out all the stops.
Keep going, guys.
Funny.
I mean,
where
are we in the hockey season? Are we still early, getting towards the middle?
Getting towards the middle. We haven't got the All-Star break is usually January, end of January, Sam.
Yeah.
Well,
We're still very early
Yeah.
in this season.
But like you said, it's a different era of hockey now. Like everybody talks about Ovechkin rivaling Gretzky's numbers. It was a different way of playing hockey. Now there was different rules. There was not helmets. Back like there were still some players in Gretzky's early time that still didn't have to wear helmets. All the equipment wasn't the same. It's just a different way of playing, and I mean, you're just not totally comparing apples to apples when you're comparing the numbers now to the numbers then.
For sure. And it's an interesting kind of debate in the chat right now about Darnell Nurse.
I
Darnell
can't debate.
Nurse.
I gotta shut my pie hole.
Yeah. Darnell Nurse was one of these players that was really supposed to be a difference maker, right? He was supposed to come in. Listen, he's 28 now. He's 6'4", 220 pounds. He's got wheels. He can shoot the puck. He can move the puck. But Darnell Nurse, to me, I think Darnell Nurse is more of the disappointment over Bouchard. Rick, what's going on? Bouchard is still, again, like I've been saying, finding his way, if you will. But I don't know what you do with Nurse. You need Nurse's leadership. And so the Edmonton fans, like, would you agree? Do you think that Nurse is part of the problem, or do you think no, Nurse is like he's fine, he's holding his own? It's everybody else that's kind of tied in here that's causing the issue.
Freeze.
Oh, sorry. I missed it. Everyone scored 50 goals back. Curtis, that's true, right?
Nurse is doing okay. But all the team, we've already said that especially about Edmonton. The team isn't just like McDavid and Draisaitl and Nurse. They've got to pull it together. They've got to pull it together, and each player has to play at their best and play 100% every minute of every game.
Yeah, and Ace, I agree. I mean, the 80s and even into the 90s was some of the best hockey, right? It was that run and gun. You had the crazy highlight goals, the saves, the hits. You had everything, and now it's really kind of been broken down even more. And yeah, Curtis, I agree. Back then, you were having guys, Gretzky, Brett Hall, Yzerman, the 50 goal and 50 game club. That's something I don't think we're ever going to see again. A guy putting in 50 goals in 50 games. It's just very, very, very different. Blended family, what's going on? Welcome in. No, Nurse with Ekholm is beautiful pair. Get rid of Bouchard. Yeah. Oh, okay. Triton wants it. Listen, Triton's taking an absolute pounding of redeems. So I'm going to be nice. I'm going to move the redeems out of Triton's way. Triton has put in a request. I will honor your request to say hello, if we can make it happen. So let's see. Be nice. Be gentle. Be gentle.
Hello, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hi, Gina.
Good to see you both.
Now we have the cool kids table.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. You must have missed my message earlier, Gina. I said we must do chicken parm soon.
Oh, yes, we must. We must. Yes,
Why? So you can FaceTime me again and show me that Sam walking behind you?
That's right.
Maybe. See, you moved further south. That's not our fault.
That's okay, because I'll just FaceTime you when I'm in front of the Magic Kingdom castle.
Light bulb.
Except it's not overly visible. Thank you.
Yeah, green screen, Sam. Remember, you drink from an invisible bottle.
Yes. This one?
I like Jonathan's comment. Finally, the loud man has gone off from the screen.
Oh, no. Is he really that loud? I mean, I know he's loud because I'm sitting next to him. And even, when I'm putting little dude to bed, he's like, tell daddy to be quiet.
No. It's called volume adjusting on your phone or your computer, people. Volume down.
I don't have that option in live.
No, sadly, Dina and the kids don't have that option. No. but the rest of us
Unfortunately
do.
not. Unfortunately not.
No, no, no. We got to that. Dad listens to the TV at what I call stadium level. So
Oh,
we have,
yes.
he has red ones, red earphones, and I'm like, please put your ear, because through the whole house you can hear the game. Yeah.
Well,
Perfect.
Christmas is coming. We could buy Sam a muffle.
I heard that.
He's never too far away, guys. You got to watch what you say.
Sam wants to make sure the stream's going well.
That's right. Wants to make sure I don't say anything incriminating.
Well, it's been a while since we talked. Since we talked to you, Gina, did the kids have a good Halloween? Did they have like big bags of candy that they're still snarfing through?
So Noah still has his candy. Jacob, I think, is a little too old. Maybe I think his friends thought that they might be too old to go out this year, so they just kind of hung out in the basement and they were.
No,
I know, that's what
I
I
went trick
said.
or treating.
you're never
I
too
went trick or
old.
treating. I took my niece and I went trick or treating with her and her friends. I went
Oh,
trick or
down
treating.
here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look at all the screens and I'm trying to read the chat. I apologize if I've missed any messages. um, sorry, Liz. What did we laugh out loud on? I don't know. What did I say?
Dina's a
Hopefully,
streamer in training.
I
She's
know
still
I
earning
really
her
am.
wings.
I don't know
She's
what
earning
to
her
read.
wings.
I don't know where to
You should
look.
just tell Jacob you're never too old. Your father went out trick or treating.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, kind of.
No, when older kids are out trick or treating, you give them extra candy because they could be out getting into all kinds of trouble, but they're trick or treating.
Right,
That's what I did
exactly.
say to
That's
the older kids
exactly,
that came
Callie.
by our house
I'd
this
rather my
year.
son go out trick or treating, even at 25,
Yeah,
than be getting into trouble.
I agree. I fully
Exactly.
agree. Okay, what are
Exactly.
we're talking hockey. Some people are talking hockey in the chat, and I wish I could offer some some
Well,
kind
the
of
Oilers are not playing very well tonight, Dina, when they should be playing a lot better.
yeah.
Even the bot Connor McDavid is not playing at bot level tonight.
No.
He did get a goal, so yay. But
Yay.
his software hasn't been updated properly. There's a glitch somewhere. So we're waiting for the next like 5.0.2 Connor update, and then hopefully he'll start playing better.
Oh yes. Let's hope so.
Let's hope.
Um,
Let's
I
hope.
don't
But
know
the
either of
Kraken,
these teams really, except that the Kraken have a nice mascot. That's all I know.
well, and they have
they
that
do.
book talk character on their team. That's what I call him, the book talk character.
Yes.
In Alex Wenberg. What did you
No.
want me to
No,
say?
but the
Oh,
Kraken aren't to
oh
be
my,
counted out. The Kraken are a good team. They're playing hard, so don't count them out.
that's right.
Tell them the story about Wenberg.
Which story?
Why he got so popular with the ladies.
Oh, yes, he got okay, so I don't know if you guys are all on TikTok or pay attention to anything that, trends along TikTok and whatever, but last year in the playoffs, um when all the hockey players come to the building and they're all dolled up in their suits and they all look, dapper and so Alex Wenberg can pull off a suit in any color, in any style. And
It's family
I know, I'm just saying you got to look him up. That's all I'm going to say. But
Yeah.
he became very popular. The Seattle TikTok marketing people, whoever runs their account, did a fantastic job and realized that book talk and the romance novels and all of these hockey romance novels that are out there, they could play off of these guys. And wow, like their account blew up last year in the playoffs. And it is all because of Alex Wenberg. And I think there were a couple other guys, but I think he was the key guy. He would show up in a suit and they would do slow-mo videos of him walking into the building. And the videos were viral. It was nuts.
Love
And all they
it.
had to do was
Love it.
hashtag book talk. And all the ladies were going a little nuts over it.
Oh, now I have to look this up now just to
So
see what you're
wait,
talking
Sam
about.
was going nuts over it?
And no, but he had to hear me go nuts.
Right. Sam, so could Alex Wenberg, could he give Austin Matthews some fashion tips so he doesn't show up to the awards again looking like he did?
I think
No
so.
kidding. That would be nice. All right.
All right. The game is going to come back. It's been lovely chatting with you guys. I'll give you guys back to Sam quickly before he's got to turn it back to game screen. Have a lovely
If you
evening.
have to, give us
Right.
Tim.
Take care, guys.
Chicken parm soon, my love. Chicken parm soon.
All right. Listen here, Grinch.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Hayden, what? Hayden says, Dina, don't go. Well, she has to go. You guys gave me enough time to eat my Reese's Pieces. The game is coming back
Ooh.
on. Let's go to
You're
the
not going to
third.
share your Reese's Pieces?
Yeah.
Dude, you're killing me.
Thank you both so much. Put your predictions in the chat. Let's see what it's going to be. And thank you. We'll talk to you guys soon.
The
All right,
Kraken are
bye.
going to release the Kraken.
All right,
No,
here we
just-
go. Third period is underway. Will the Oil come back? We're starting it off with the Seattle power play. Again, thank you so much for hanging out during intermission, chatting around with us. Appreciate it. 5-1, Terrence saying 5-1 Seattle. Wow. And thank you very much, new subscribers, putting us 2 away from today's goal of 88. If you haven't hit that subscribe, hit that subscribe. And the likes as well. And we got a penalty coming up to Bjorkstrand. So he takes a cross check, but he had his arm. Wait, that's not Bjorkstrand. Why are they showing Schultz? Bjorkstrand went to the box. So they're not. Oh, so it's Schultz going to the box. So we got 2 penalties on the play here. So the referees are trying to sort this one out. One Seattle player in the box, another Oil going to the box. So looks like there's going to be the 47-second power play remains, and then it'll be coincidentals. So those ones cancel each other out. Let's go, Jordan. That amazing Dina in the house. D Disney Treasure, February 22nd. Jordan, love it. Let's see. Go Islanders, Chris. It's funny. Sorry, just scrolling back. All right. So here we go. 30 seconds remain in the Kraken power play. There's kind of some coincidentals. That's going to even it up. All right, here comes Seattle down low. When girls talk fashion, I'm leaving. Let's go, Oil. Oil Collector, you're funny. They can get going, I tell you. Here's a shot sitting there in the crease, and the Oils clear it. It comes out and all the way down. Let's update the shots on net here, as there's a few changes. So we got the Oil up to 18 shots on net. Again, thanks for hanging out. That Wenberg story was crazy. I tell you, some of these hockey teams, their social media departments are outstanding with the posts. Absolutely outstanding. We need to get Triton a Bowie outfit so he can dress as a Seattle Kraken mascot. That would be awesome. Wreckage saying 28-18 carrots. Fred, what's going on? I am fantastic. Just got back from Mexico. Nice, Fred. I hope you had a really good trip. Whereabouts in Mexico were you? Oh, sure, but a 10-minute discussion on AAU's pajama choice is just fine. Fred. Matthew says, boo, Kraken. Let's see if the Oils can wake themselves up. The Oilers need to get it going. They need to skate. They just need to shoot the puck more. Seattle are going to win this draw. They're going to send it, and that's going to be tipped at a play. So they got to get going. This is just not a good start. I kind of expected Edmonton to have a little bit more giddy up coming out of the intermission, being down by 2. Gord is coming in here. They're trying to shake up their lineups. Edmonton's going to win this draw. Hyman's going to send it around the boards to the line, being held in, throwing right up through the slot. Couldn't get it to Draisaitl. And this coming all the way down. Down in the corner. Cartier is going to pick that one up. Going to be flipped around to the other side. Edmonton, they're going to get it out into the neutral zone, but it's back to Seattle. Seattle bringing this around. Bringing it around. Here comes Seattle. Right up the middle, and that one's going to be intercepted by Edmonton. Here's a chance. The Oilers turning and going. Little drop pass for Hyman. Look out. Heads up. They still have it in there. Kane is going to take a shot. Draisaitl sending it around to the point. Here's Bouchard. He's going to step into one. That one's going to sail high and is deflected. Side of the net. They cannot win it. You know, right now, there's a little hook off the feet and a penalty coming to the Oil. Yanni Gourde just got hooked right off his feet. I think he actually got him in the face. Please pull a coffee and shoot from the points. That's how you get 40. Right? You gotta you gotta use those points. You can't take the puck at the point in a perfect shooting spot, walk halfway down to the sideboards and take a shot. That just doesn't work. Bouchard made a nice play here as he picked up the puck and curled towards the middle. Took a nice shot. It just got blocked. And let's see the replay. Yeah, so Hyman got the stick up, even though Gourde was kind of bent over. The stick comes up in the face. Here's a one-timer off the draw, and that one goes wide. Hyman has gone for high sticking. Another penalty for the Oilers. Side of the net, this one is coming back around. Beniers, he's going to cross ice. Back to the point. Sending it back around. Fan on the shot. A little follow-up. That one gets steered in the corner. Tolvanen just had a bad shot there. He totally missed it. Back around. Here's Dunn. Over to Beniers. Beniers takes a shot. Side of the net. Putting it in front to the slot. And they can't come up with it. And the Kraken able to get this out and down the ice. All the way down the ice. Dunn and Schwartz, 7 power play points each. So they are having a nice start to the season. Here comes the Kraken. They're going to bring this one back in. Eberle, he's carrying it. Ekholm is going to take him to the boards. Ekholm was such a great acquisition for the Oilers. I'm a big fan of Ekholm. Here's another play. The Seattle player goes down. And this is going to be an interference call. So Edmonton, they're going to get a call. Seattle's going to go to the box. So there's going to be some 4-on-4 hockey. Edmonton just trying to hang on to this and kill off a little bit. Look out! He threw it towards his own net and it went off the post. He almost threw it right into his own net. Vincent Desharnais trying to kill time, meant to reverse it around behind the net, but he threw it right at it. And he just hit the post. Yikes, that was a very dangerous play. Right, Taryn? So, penalty coming up here to the Kraken. We're going to get some 4-on-4 action before another abbreviated power play. The Oilers' super offense right now is at the lost and found. They're not sure where it is. It is crazy. They're trying, but their confidence is shot. This is when leaders need to be leaders and step up and regroup this team. Here's a pass across. Setting it up. Kulak with a shot. Again, a sharp angle shot right in the chest of the goaltender. Kraken, they're flying. Cutting across. Dropping it over. Here's a shot. That one is deflected. 30 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. 16 minutes to go in the period. Edmonton going to steal this puck. They're going to pass it up the middle. It's in the feet. It comes over to Bouchard. Bouchard, he's going to flip this one in, and it gets turned over. McLeod back to pick it up. Gives it over to Bouchard. Bouchard carrying this one back. Waiting. Long pass up. Here it comes, and now they're going to circle back again. Edmonton just circling back in their own zone. Killing off the end of the 4-on-4. That's going to do it. Now they got 1 minute, 10 seconds of power play time. Here's Draisaitl with a shot, and a nice stop there. It's going to be stopped. What's that? Yeah. So good moves there. The Oilers, Draisaitl able to fight through a crowd, and they were able to throw one on net. And the Oilers now have passed 20 shots. So it's taken a long time. They finally get a face-off in Seattle zone. 1:09 to go in the penalty. Kraken playing hockey, Oil playing pickup sticks. They're playing something, Liz. It is crazy. All the way down the ice. Here comes Edmonton. They're picking it up and on the move. Bouchard, he's going to stop, taking a look, swinging it over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl turning the corner with a shot. Joey Decord with a great blocker stop. Edmonton holding it in. They're going to set this one up. Back to the line to Bouchard. He's walking to the middle. Feeds it over. They go down low. Hyman, side of the net. He's going to pass this over to Nugent Hopkins, who turns it over. And here comes the Kraken shorthanded. They're just going to roll this one down. 30 seconds to go on the Edmonton power play. And it is a mess right now. They can't get anything going. Long pass all the way up is turned over, and the Kraken put it right back down. Here comes Edmonton. They're going to try another time. McDavid, little drop pass for Draisaitl. He sends it to Bouchard. Bouchard, looking, goes up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, cross ice for Bouchard. McDavid is on the far side. Draisaitl again to Bouchard with the one-timer. The rebound came right to where McDavid was. McDavid to Bouchard, who's going to tee it up again, and that's going to be deflected wide. Bouchard, 90 miles an hour. Penalty has expired. McDavid, he's going to come out of the corner. Jam play. McDavid gets put on his keister. And here comes the Kraken, 3-on-2. They're all set at even strength now. Down low. Seattle setting this one up. Here's a shot. Hits the side of the net, and this is going to come all the way out and down the ice. Kraken back to pick it up. Joe, what's going on? Skinner showing us, keeping us alive while the Kraken. Yeah, listen, Skinner's skinning us alive. Listen, Skinner, you can't blame Skinner. The second goal he had no chance on at all. Here it comes back to the point. A shot that's going to go high and wide. Skinner's got to get in there. Darnell Nurse approaching 20 minutes of ice time. Seattle's going to tap this right back in. In the corner, going down, trying to pick this one up. They're working through it. And there's a whistle. Skinner's going to hang on to that side of the net. So Oilers are starting to show some life. The problem they're having right now is they're making passes, but not good passes. They're not creating any open opportunities. Even that Draisaitl shot, if it wasn't stopped by the goaltender, it was going to go wide of the net. So not great shot selection here for the Oilers. Road Warriors, what's going on? Welcome in. McDavid got space jammed. Love it. Posterized. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Thanks for hanging out. We're on our way to 100 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, give that a click. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're 2 away from 8888. We want to try and get to 8888 by the end of tonight's show. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, help us there. I think that would be a fun number to achieve today. Oil needs someone with heart. An Ethan Morrow type. You know, Wreckage, it's funny you say that. We have the same issues in Toronto. Finding a player with heart who's going to stand up for their teammates, who's going to be the one in the dressing room that is going to get up and inspire the team to get going. Now, we know the Oilers just changed their coach, right? They have a new coach coming in. He's trying to kind of get things set. He's not going to make a difference overnight. It doesn't matter what you do. Knobloch is not going to make a huge difference overnight. It's going to take them time to put together proper game plans and work through it. The problem is, how much time can you take, right? We're sitting here, we're 15, 16 games in the season. If it's going to take another 10 games to figure it out, that's going to put them in trouble. Right now, you know, the Vegas is up there with 12 wins. 12 wins is your lead. 8-9 wins is right in the middle of the pack. So they're at 4 wins. They can very easily get back into a better place in the standings. They just can't take another 10 games to figure out their issues, then figure it out. New coach bump seems over already. It'll take a little bit of time. Here comes the Oilers off the draw, 3-on-2. They're going to bring this one in. Pass across, taking a look. Here's Ryan putting it over, trying to scoop it in. They can't do it. Ryan waited too long. Here's Kulak, going to scooch around, gives it over to Fogle. Back to the line. Edmonton trying to put this one in. Desharnais going in deep. I like Desharnais a lot. I think he still needs, he's got to find his place, but at 6'7", he's a big boy. Here's Ryan in the corner. He's going to get bumped. Going to play this one around. Side of the boards, they're working through. Ryan again trying to come up. It's good to see this line getting in those corners and grinding. And the puck is going to bounce out in Seattle. flips us out and down the ice. So the thing I've noticed is Seattle is winning a lot of the little battles. They're winning these. Oh, here comes right out in front, little backhand. Skinner makes the save. See, as I'm saying, Seattle is winning all these little battles in front of the net, in the corners, all the little puck battles. That makes a huge difference. They're getting the hockey bounces as well. It's the same in every Canadian city. Hockey is personal. Very much is. Very much is. Playing this one around. Edmonton brings it to the line. This is going to be thrown in. The goaltender for Seattle comes out to play this one around. Kraken in their own zone. Nugent Hopkins, nice play to keep it in. But the Kraken going to try the other side. They can't get it out there either. Pass coming around. They're not able. Oilers not able to hang on to it. Now the Kraken clear. 11:30 to go here in the third period of play. And that's going to be an icing call. It's going to come all the way down back to Edmonton territory. Something we haven't done today. Let's get it going. Let's see if it sparks this team. Let's get a virtual wave going. All you have to do, I'm going to count it down just like the real wave. Put your wave hand emojis in the air and let's kind of see if we can fire up this team. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands up. Get the wave hands up. Let's get our wave going. 11:20 to go now. In the corner, Seattle with it. Edmonton trying to press, trying to come up. Here come those wave hands. And here come the Oilers. As the wave is going around, the Oilers with a 3-on-2. Gagne coming in, and it's offside by a stride. I'm too old for waves or emojis. Wreckage, that's really funny. Don't get me started with the Canadian fans. My uncle will tune you out. That's funny. There it is, the waves coming around. Love seeing the waves, the wave hands, cycling. Here's Edmonton right off the draw, a quick shot. And there's another stop by Decord. So Edmonton's doing the right thing now. They're getting loose pucks. They're throwing them towards the net. They got to continue to press. They got to find a way of shutting down this team. Thank you so much. New subscriber, hitting that subscribe button. Wow, we're 4 likes away from 100, and we're 1 subscriber away from our total. Hit that thumbs up for me. We got 11 minutes to go of hockey time. Seattle picking up this off the boards, able to take it away from Draisaitl. Coming down and around, Belmar sending it in. Belmar, such a good pickup by the Kraken. Eric, how's it going? Over, under 5.5. In this game, the way it's being played right now, under.
Let's go!
Kraken getting an empty net goal at 2 minutes and 1 more with the goalie back in. Oh, wow. Ryan, thank you so much hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. And welcome to the channel. Here they come. More too lazy. Coming around. There's a little trip at the line. Hyman walking in. Hyman. Oh, why did you pass it off? Hyman tried to feed Draisaitl, and Draisaitl fanned on the shot. The problem is Hyman was walking in with a shooting angle. Draisaitl was sitting on the goal line. So Hyman's got to shoot that. You can't look for McDavid or Draisaitl on every single play. Sometimes when you get an opportunity, you got to shoot. Edmonton back behind their own net, trying to pick this one up. Here come the Oilers. Flying down the right side. It's Kulak. Kulak going to dump it in. And again, Seattle picks it up and they dish it right back out. Edmonton back in their own zone. May spill my drink. Right? Exactly, Liz. Exactly. Hey, we'll take Hyman back here in Toronto. I was a big Hyman fan. This coming down around. Hey, we'll take McDavid and Hyman. We'll give you Klingberg, Reeves, Kempf. Here comes Kulak, sending it in front. We'll give you Bertuzzi. I was like 97, go McD. Oh, you were like 97. There you go. Thank you very much. And a big hit in front. I totally misread that. Like 97. Awesome. So little collision right in front of the Oilers bench. Belmar is down on the ice. I think his bucket's still on. Trainer's over talking to him. He's a little slow to get up. Bellemare is taking his slow time. So Bellemare's actually chirping with the Oiler bench. I think he got run into that padded stanchion right in the middle between the two benches. So here in Edmonton, the benches are side. Oh, he took an elbow. Oh, dear Lord. Ernie comes in. He actually left his feet and came up with a right elbow to the chin of Bellemare. Oh, gosh, right on the chin. Wow. So they're going to a commercial break. No official call yet made. But Bellemare is really not happy. Ernie left his feet, came in with an elbow. That hurts. Tried to get away with one there. Listen, we know Ernie's a tough guy. Bellemare is a tough guy. But that's one of those things. We don't need that. We don't need that in the game. Coming up kind of on the blind side of the guy, getting your elbow up right into the chin. Oof, that hurts. Ernie running dudes. Listen, I get it, right? They're trying to make a spark. I avoid discussing Hyman too. Prep. um Now you've thrown me off. Let's take this pause and talk about one of our good friends and partner channels, the Florida Park Explorers. Florida Park Explorers, Dave, Jen, and Bella are in the Disney parks almost every day, not just bringing you the magic, they are bringing you a personal shopping experience. They are a concierge service, so when you're in the parks and you see merch, you see theme park treats, you see all the good stuff that you might be interested in getting at home, all you have to do is reach out and let them know and they will make arrangements for you. Plus, they're travel agents. So if you ever want to go to a Disney park on a Disney trip, they will hook you up with a great trip, and then they'll get you anything you need to be waiting for you when you arrive. So check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. All right, they're coming back from the commercial break. Let's see what's going to happen with that little kerfuffle right afterwards. So they keep showing this elbow coming in. Ernie walked right around from behind him. He got up, and so they're just giving him 2 minutes. So Ernie gets a hit to the head penalty. Hit to the head. So Seattle back on the power play. And here's a shot that's going to go just wide. So they call it an illegal check to the head. I guess the officials that were doing the Toronto game didn't realize that was a penalty when Nick Robertson took a double fisted punch to the face. I guess they didn't realize you could call an illegal hit to the head. Seattle setting it up well. Edmonton sprawling, trying to keep this one aside. Coming across. Here it is. Fanned on the shot. Jared McCann had a great opportunity. He went to take the wrister, and he just lost it. He's going to cycle back around, and that's going to be stolen by Edmonton. They're going to flip this one down. Just about 8 minutes to go. The Oilers need to get going, but Seattle looking for some insurance to put this one away. Down in the corner. Seattle high slot coming out. Here's a shot. Oh, it went off a skate and just trickled wide. Under a minute to go in this power play, and the Oilers cleared all the way down the ice. It's Kraken going to turn. They're going to drop this one back. Seattle looking to set it up. Here they come in over the line, driving it down. We are 2 likes away. 2 likes away now from hitting that one hundo. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Trying to come through, continuing to work. Work. Side of the net, dropping it down, teeing it up. Big shot and a nice stop. In the corner, Skinner still trying to go, and we got another Kraken player down, and this is going to be fired out into the bench. A lot of conversation starting to take place now. The Oilers are trying to do everything they can do to fire it up. And there it is, 100 likes. Thank you all so much for getting us to that 100 like marker. Much appreciated. Unbelievable. Wreckage. Here comes Seattle again, teeing it up. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. trying to come through in front. Seattle cycling around. They're setting it up. Oh, shot in front in the deflection for Emberley. And he just misplayed that one. Just misplayed it. Back around to pick it up. Decor going to send it up. Seattle now. The power play has expired. We're back at even strength. They can't even win a game. Yeah, they're struggling. They're having some tough luck. Here comes McDavid with speed. He's cutting corners. McDavid driving towards the net. He has nowhere to go. Seattle just stands their ground. McDavid can't turn the corner. This coming in around the corner. They're going to send it down low. Bouchard. He's walking right up. They tip it in and they score. Evan Bouchard setting up Kane in front. What a play. What a play, and that was all Evan Bouchard. Bouchard made a nice job to pick it up. He spots Kane in front. He just puts it in. He takes the shot and it hits Kane's stick, and goes in. So this just became a whole new ball game. Great job by Bouchard to fake the clapper, come down low. He sees Kane's stick on the ice. Kane had his stick in great possession. Bouchard, a sweet pass on the tape, and Kane is just able to tap that one in and through. What a crazy turn of events. Spectacular. Now make sure your live is red. Make sure your live is red and you are caught all the way up so you do not fall behind. We got a hockey game. Bouchard and Ekholm getting the assists. And for those playing along at home, Bouchard has 2 assists today. Bouchard has set up both goals. Seattle scores the next one. All right, let's see. Calling the empty netter. Edmonton in there. They are still battling. Still getting, yes, they are skating now. They've certainly upped the intensity. Here's at the point, Bouchard taking a shot. That one gets knocked down. Nice shot and nice play. Kraken going to flip this one up. We got under 6 minutes to go. And these guys are playing. Could it be, Joe Riley? Could it be? Pillow modding approved. Yes, Dallas, pillow modding approved. Seattle trying to hold this one. 5.5 to go. They're sweeping it along the boards. It's tipped out in front. Oil keep it in. They throw it in the corner. McLeod couldn't get a stick on that one. Here comes the attack. Trying to keep this one in, and the Kraken just going to flip this up and all the way down the ice. Edmonton going back to get it. They're going to send this one up. It's tipped in. Dunn, he's going to pick it up. Here comes the forecheck. Fogle going to pick it up. The Oilers have it. Fogle in the corner. He's being tripped up. No call right in front of the official. Seattle catches a break there. They get away with one. McCain is going to bring this one, sending it in. Skinner's going to knock it out of the air. Going to play it off the boards. Here comes Cece. Cece setting this one up. Overwatch is calling for the 3-3 tie. Seattle with the puck. Edmonton trying to strip it away. Again, thank you so much for all the likes today. We need 1 subscriber to get us to our goal of 8888. So if you have not yet subscribed, now's a great time. Hit that subscribe button. Here comes Edmonton. Little fancy move. Draisaitl. Long pass all the way up. Here's Ryan going to put it in the corner. CC is trying to get in there and play this one around. And Seattle picks it up. This has been a strong part for Seattle all game. Winning the battles on the boards. They've done a great job with that. Wemberg going to throw it in. Going to be batted out of the air. Here comes the Oilers. Up over the line. Pass across. Couldn't get it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins doesn't win that battle. Bouchard kicks it in. Picks it up behind the net. Comes out in front to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to control it. Down to Bouchard at the line. Back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl throws it towards the net. It gets blocked. And here's the Kraken. They're going to send it out. Bouchard has to come back. I'd like to see a little more effort from Draisaitl, who just gives it away. Here comes Seattle walking in with a shot, and Skinner makes a save. Bouchard has to clear it away. 1978 Brand, yeah, it was a slow-paced game up until about 5 minutes ago. It just picked up. This game is at a whole new level right now. Here comes Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. McDavid coming in, can't get around his man. Down around. Seattle, again, winning these little battles. Nugent Hopkins trying to strip it away. They can't. And the Kraken going to clear this out and down the ice. Here's Edmonton setting it up. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And there we go. 88-88. Thank you all so much. Thank you getting us to that wonderful number. I appreciate it. Here comes Seattle setting it up. Under 3 minutes now. Seattle with this puck. Going around behind the net. Wemberg with it. One hand on the stick. Fighting off Bouchard. He's going to send it around. Tanev lets it go. Picked up by Schwartz. Taking the shots. Comes back around to Tanev. Tanev back over to Schwartz. Schwartz taking a look. He's going to reverse it back in the corner. McDavid is there with Bouchard and Ekholm. Sam Gagner waiting for it to come out. They're going to play the puck right up the middle. And the Kraken just hammer it back in. 2:20 to go. Crazy eights. There it is, Casey. That's right. All the way down the ice. Kraken back to pick this one up. They're going to send it through the neutral zone. And again, the Kraken, they're jumping back. They're responding. Skinner out with the poke check, putting it in the corner. Dreisaitl's got to make more of an effort. Draisaitl, that was terrible back check. Here's a shot. What a glove save, Stuart Skinner. Are you kidding me? Skinner with a phenomenal glove save. He just absolutely reached and snagged that beauty out of the air. That was old school Bill Ramford style. What a nice glove save. So the Oilers have had some chances here. The Oilers have had some chances. Let's see if they can find a way to finish this one off. Skinner's been doing what he needs to do. Awesome. Thank you, Outdoors, for being number 8888, the milestone. Tell you what's going on. Here's another shot and another stop. McCain just a tick under 90 miles an hour. So Seattle getting those pucks to the net. Skinner's holding them in. But Draisaitl has been bad. He's been slow. He has not been playing well. He needs to be more aggressive on his back checks and when he comes to help out. Here come the Oilers. They are flying down. Skinner going to the bench. It's an empty net. Big collisions behind the net. The Oil with the puck. They have the extra man. It's 6-on-5. 6-on-5. All the Oilers coming in to take the puck. Seattle, they get it to the line and it hops out past Nurse. Nurse has to go back and pick it up. Nurse taking a look. CC going to peel off. Here comes Nurse. He's going to pass this one up. McDavid. McDavid. Look out, McDavid. Turns it over. Seattle shoots for the empty net. It gets blocked. Draisaitl with the puck. He's going to take a whack. Draisaitl passes it across. Edmonton coming in, but Kane was just offside. Kane was just offside. So 1:09 to go. What do? Face-off is outside the blue line. Do you put the goaltender back in the net? Or do you leave it with 6-on-5, the face-off just outside the Seattle zone? You know, the Oilers definitely are playing at a different level here, but where was this energy for the first 2.5 periods? The Oil did not have this kind of energy for most of the game. They've really only shown up in the last 5 minutes of hockey time. They gotta come out. This is 109. More torture. There it is. Oilers been playing without a goal here. Don't wipe. Listen, Skinner's, he's been okay tonight. Yes. I think he's been okay tonight. Skinner's been okay. Bouchard, a lot of people hating on Bouchard. Listen, Bouchard has got 2 assists on both goals. He's made a couple big plays. Draisaitl is the one for me today that's been the disappointment. Draisaitl has not had a good game. So we got the face-off. They're leaving him out. They're leaving him out. It's a scramble draw. Scramble draw, and Seattle's going to come away with it. They're going to roll it down, and Bouchard saves a goal there, getting a skate in front of it. Bouchard, he's going to pass this over. Edmonton's going to break into the zone. Last minute. Here's a backhand. And nice save there by Decord. 52.6 seconds to go. Eric, Seattle has their goalie and Edmonton has pulled the goalie. Edmonton has pulled the goalie. So it's 6-on-5 for the Oilers. Sad to say I had this in the background when I started to watch is when the Oilers started pressure, but I want Seattle to win. Hayden wants overtime. So do the Oilers. Face-offs are now equal, 50% each. Big draw for Draisaitl. They're going to win it back. Draisaitl bowls over his man. Here come the Oilers with the puck. Side of the net in front for Kane, and they score. They tie it up. Son of a gun. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. The Edmonton Oilers have tied this game at Trey. Wow. Unbelievable. Darnell Nurse. Nice play. Kane. Nice play. Draisaitl just absolutely floors his opponent. Bouchard setting it up. It comes down low. Absolutely, this play was all set up by Bouchard, who passed it up the wing over to Draisaitl, who puts it a pass. Kane actually fanned on the first attempt, and the puck was wobbling, and he knocked it right in. So Draisaitl, the feed across. Kane, the first whack missed. The second whack gets it up and over the glove. So here we are with 40 seconds left to go in this game. It is a 3-3 tie. Wow. Ajit, you're very welcome. Thanks for coming in and joining us. There it is, Chris. Yeah, baby. Thank you for the subscribes. Unbelievable. 20 seconds to go. We are tied. Here comes Gord coming in. Draisaitl has to come back. Seattle's still with it. Edmonton's going to tip it out. 10 seconds to go. The puck is right at the Oilers line. They're going to bring it back in. Nars is just going to hold on to this one. Darnell slowing it down. There goes the buzzer. It is time. We are moving on up. Welcome to overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
We are going to overtime. Unbelievable. A very slow start for the Oilers. A very slow start. They managed in the last 5-6 minutes of hockey time to come back, make some big plays, and they got a little luck on their side. They were able to tie this game up. All right, so if you missed it, here are all the goal scorers. McDavid from Draisaitl and Bouchard. McCain from Eberle and Ozolek. Bellemare from Cartier and Dunn. Wemberg from Tolvanen and Bjorkstrand. Then Kane, his fifth, from Bouchard and Ekholm, and Kane from Draisaitl. And here we are going to overtime. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe buttons. Much appreciated. We are now 10 away from 8,900. Unbelievable. Smile, what's going on? Leanna, welcome, and go Knights go, man. The Knights are off to a hot start. We are 10 subscribers away from 8,900. Time for OT. Who's your picks? Flood the chat. Oilers, Kraken. Who do you pick? Who is going to win this game? Let's see your predictions. As they're getting the snow shovelers off this ice. If this overtime is going to be anything like this third period, it is going to be fast and furious. I won't be updating the shots as overtime goes unless it's really slow. So let's see what happens. What is this going to be? Henry says McDavid, Oilers in a shootout. Kill us as the Oilers. Kraken, but I'm being hopeful. Draisaitl on here in overtime. This is going to come back. On the ice, Wenberg, Bjorkstrand, and Dunn for the Kraken. Here they come. Draisaitl, Ekholm, and Bouchard. Looks like. Here comes Bjorkstrand. He's carrying this one right in. Cycling it around with a long shot. Skinner makes a save. Rebound is there. Seattle's going to jump all over it. Right now, the Seattle trio is skating circles around the Oilers. Ekholm is going to force his man back. Going to be dropped off. chipped around Draisaitl. Here comes Seattle. Bouchard, he's going to back up. Beniers comes in. Seattle right now has too much speed. The Oilers having trouble with it. They got two slow skaters on. This one is going to be chipped in the corner. Ekholm going to pick it up. Killa, thank you for that subscribe. In the corner, Edmonton finally is able to touch the puck, and they're just able to flip it out. I can't believe they started these three. They're stuck. They can't get off the ice. Seattle's too fast for them. Here comes Eberle walking in. He takes a shot. That one gets blocked. Draisaitl picks it up. He's going to carry this one in. Draisaitl bringing it in. Bouchard going to the net. Comes to Bouchard. He makes a deke around. Tries to go backdoor for Draisaitl, and it's going to get knocked away. Pass comes back around to McDavid. McDavid finally gets on the ice. Draisaitl taking his sweet time going to the bench. Again, Draisaitl needs to be faster. Here comes McDavid walking in. He's got Nugent Hopkins with him. McDavid all the way. Nugent Hopkins trying to bat it out of the air. Can't do it. Seattle going to bring this back. Eberle, he's caught. Little poked forward. It's going to be put around. Here comes Nugent Hopkins all alone. He shoots, and it goes just wide. 3 minutes to go. All the way down the other way. Darnell Nurse back to pick this up for the Oilers. They're going to turn and spring. Here comes McDavid. He's going to come in. He shoots. Nice save. And he's going to play it. No, he's going to hold on to it. Nice stop there by Joey Decord. As McDavid coming in with an opportunity. Nugent Hopkins coming in with an opportunity. Wow. As the Kraken were skating circles around Edmonton in the first couple minutes, the Oilers really came back as soon as Ekholm and Draisaitl got off the ice. The Oilers speed coming out. Ryan, thank you for that subscribe. Thank you everybody for hitting those subs. Way to sub up, everybody. Thank you so much. Our next Edmonton Oiler game is going to be next Monday. Edmonton versus the Florida Panthers. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. That's Monday, November 20th. Edmonton going to win this back to Bouchard. Bouchard up to Kane. Kane, he's going to take it into the corner. Hyman is with him. Kane being tied up there. Hyman coming in to help. They're battling in the corner. Puck's going to squeak free. Nice play to get it back to Bouchard. Bouchard going to move it up to Kane. Kane over to Bouchard. He almost wasn't expecting that. Bouchard is going to cycle back around, and they're going to regroup. 2:30 to go. Halfway through overtime. Pass almost turned over. Edmonton going to give it back to Bouchard. They got to settle it down. The Oils are just bunching up too much. Here's Bouchard going to bring this one in. Going to pass it over to Hyman. Hyman fans on it, and he gets knocked down. Kane, excuse me. Kane gets knocked down again. No penalty call. Bouchard flips it over to Kane. Kane down low to Hyman. Hyman, he's looking. He's got no pass. He goes to Bouchard. Bouchard, he comes up to Hyman. Hyman, cross to Kane, who scores for the hat trick. Evander Kane wins it with the Hattie. Evander Kane with the hat trick. Exclamation mark, redeem, hat trick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Exclamation mark, redeem trick. I think that's the command. What a win. A natural hat trick for Kane to score in overtime. There it is. Jonathan's throwing the hats, getting the hats out. That was unbelievable. What a finish. What an incredible finish. Let's go. Let's just break this down. What did we just see? What just happened? All right, this was absolutely incredible. Bouchard, he kept this one in. He got it over to Hyman. Hyman across to Kane. Kane puts it in to celebrate the hat trick, and it's another assist for Evan Bouchard. We had a lot of hate in the chat earlier for Bouchard, that Bouchard was costing this game. Well, Bouchard picks up a bunch of assists here today, and there's something we got to do before we go through all the stats.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
3 stars for tonight's game. We're going to take a little scroll through here. He definitely is 1. He definitely is 2. And do we do that? No, I don't think we do that. I'm looking for star number 3. Nope. All right, so it looks like it's going to be an Oilers sweep. So we're going to give star number 3 tonight to Skinner. Skinner, I thought was excellent. 29 of 32 stops at even strength, 4 of 4 on the power play, 33 of 36, a .917 save percentage. He made some big saves when it counts. So Skinner, he's going to get star number 2. And star number 3. Star number 2, I'm going to give it to defenseman Evan Bouchard. Bouchard picks up 3 points tonight, 3 assists. He was a +2, 2 hits, 1 shot in 23 minutes of ice time. He made some big plays. And star number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, goes to the hat-trick man himself, Evander Kane. 3 goals. He was a +2 today. Unbelievable. 2 hits, 5 shots in 21 minutes of play. Those are my 3 stars tonight. Holy smokes, nice $1,500 bet win off $100. Wow, Ajit, that is huge. That is huge. Congratulations. What a win. What a win for the Oilers. Total stats, 36 shots for Seattle, 32 for Edmonton. It ended up being exactly 50-50 in the faceoff circle. Seattle goes 0 for 5 on the power play. 0 for 3 goes Edmonton. That's a big story in this game. Not a single power play goal was scored. 26 hits for the Kraken, 20 for the Oilers, 20 blocks for Edmonton, 13 for Seattle. This is a big win to help Edmonton get themselves going, get them fired up with the new coach coming in. If you missed all the goal scorers a few moments ago, here they are. McDavid from Draisaitl and Bouchard, McCann from Emberle and Ozelick, Bellemare from Cartier and Dunn, Wemberg from Tolvanen and Bjorkstrand, Kane from Bouchard and Ekholm, Kane from Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins, and Kane in overtime to win it from Hyman and Bouchard. It was absolutely spectacular, the things that we saw in this game. The Oil were sluggish, they were slow. Seattle outplayed them, and all of a sudden, with about 6 minutes left in this game, Edmonton woke up and they came flying. So it was absolutely nice to see. Ryan, every time I tune in, the Oilers start winning. There you go, Ryan. You've got it. You've got the touch. So that was absolutely spectacular comeback win. I want to thank all of our mods. Appreciate you guys. You guys do an amazing job for us, game in and game out. So thank you so much. I want to thank our channel members. You guys are so important to the channel, and you do so many great things to support us, allowing us to continue what we're doing. So thank you to all of our channel members. I want to thank our gifters today. AAU Triton, I Can Prep, Liz. Thank you so much for the super chats and the gifted memberships. Really appreciate it. To all of the new people who found us tonight, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Thank you for being part of our community and our broadcast. Really appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Our next stream's coming up. We have the Leafs and the Minnesota Wild from Stockholm, Sweden, Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to get that stream scheduled in the next day or so. So that's Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. That will be followed by Monday, November 20th, the Florida Panthers taking on the Edmonton Oilers. That's going to be a 7 p.m. start, Monday, November 20th. So those are our next couple streams coming up. Keep an eye out for shorts and videos and all that kind of stuff. If anything breaks between Toronto and Calgary, we will have it posted here on the channel. Raphael, thank you so much for coming in, hitting that subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the nice comments as well in the chat. Thank you so much. You guys always push for overtime, and for some reason, we always seem to get overtime. You guys have the magic. Ian, you're very welcome. Thanks for being here. We'll see you guys all real soon. The Nighthawks, it's 11:30 Eastern time. Thanks for staying up with us. Have a great night. Have a great evening. We'll see you again Sunday morning, bright and early. Take care, everybody. Good night, and be good.